Yo, good morning, guys. What is up, Ike? Thanks for always being, like, the dude. I can't wait to meet you in person, man. Looks like the players are moving towards their tables. We got 4 players left, guys. We got Billy Thorpe and Shane Van Boening playing on the feature table first. Right next door, we're going to have Tony Chohan playing Roland Garcia. I believe that's going to happen out on that table over there. Players getting loose right now. Do we lose the jacket or do we keep the jacket for now? It's kind of one of those in-between temperature moments. We'll get some polls going here in a second. I'm going to slide on the Griff's TV stream. Obviously, I throw up the PostUpStream first so that all those regs that like to hang out in the chat get that notification first so it's easy to find. But Griff's TV is about to go live. Let's make sure that happens. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Kev, Massey. Gosh, we got so many regs these days. Suhail. Jason Money I saw earlier. Jason Roberts. Rudranel Dutta. Good morning. Probably butchered that name. What's up, Europe? Europe! Why are there commercials lately? If you see a commercial, just know it supports, you know, Post Up or it supports Griffs. Did they just lag? Did I miss it? They most certainly just did. Billy Thorpe just won the lag. We're getting kicked off right now, guys. This is it. Billy Thorpe's going to make a ball on the break. That break does not count. We're here with the final 4. Winner's side action. Playing for the hot seat. Shane Van Boening versus Billy Thorpe right now. It is not a race to 3. It is a race to 4. Let's get that correct. We've been sweating a ton of action over the last 2 weeks here for the U.S. Open Championships here at Griff's in Las Vegas, and we're down to the last day of all the action. 1 pocket, final 4. The loser here plays the winner between Tony Chohan and Roland Garcia. Look at this break. Oh my gosh, look at this break. Possibly a little bit too much spread, though. This ball is low enough that the cue ball can come off and maybe come up underneath these balls right here. Unfortunate for Billy with such a good spread. A little bit slow on the juice, but at least gets the cue ball to the good spot of the table. 7 ball for Shane Van Boening still in play. Oh my gosh. Priscilla of 1 PKT just showed up with some Starbucks. I am excited. Turn the music in the booth down a little bit. There she is. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. A little bit of that sweet, sweet caffeine. Good shot from Shane out of the gate, basically forcing Billy to remove one of the balls from his own hole, trying to protect the 6 ball, and now Shane looking like he's coming up with some type of creative shot using the 10. Or is that the 14? Oh, he had a bank. Oh, my gosh, and he misses it. He went after it. Sometimes you got to go, you got to go. Look at the beautiful trophies in the background, guys. 1 pocket. All right, first blood today goes to Billy Thorpe. Taking the first ball. Got to make sure I got my chat box open, guys. How's everybody feeling today? We're going to get a poll started in the YouTube chat on Post Up on YouTube. We're going to get a 4-way poll going to see who you think is going to win the tournament. And I think what I'm going to do is we can interpret the results based on the percentages. You just pick who you think is going to win the whole thing, right? You just pick who you think is going to win the whole thing, but based on how the percentages come out, that's how we're going to interpret what the chat thinks the Final Four will size up as, okay? Boom, the poll is live on Post Up if you want to check it out and get involved. Shane did already win the all-around, that's correct. And I believe second place went to Levan Corteza, and it looks like since Billy Thorpe is in the top 3, he's going to end up taking third place for that. I believe. I do believe. Thank you. 2-1 how? Always got to look away from the screen every once in a while to Billy's got 2. There we go. Got to look away from the screen as we get the day rolling, but jumping into the action. And what's Billy looking at here with the 4 ball? I don't think you can hit the 4 thin enough to get behind the 7. He's not playing the bank. Using the stack for cover. Did the 9 ball peek out? Did the 9 ball peek out? It did. Shane Van Boening is going to have a chance to run some balls here. That 2-7 combo is potable. That Tony Carlo match yesterday was crazy. Tony looked like he had given up until he hadn't. Tell me about it. Dude, Tony absolutely popped off yesterday, especially in his match against Oliver Ruger. If you missed that one, I'm going to be uploading a bunch of videos in the coming week. Be on the lookout for Tony Chohan versus Oliver Ruger. That match, Tony Chohan was literally unbeatable. I don't think there was a person on the planet that could beat Tony Chohan the way he was playing in that match. The only way to beat him is to play the same way but do it better and just fire sooner, you know? It was outrageous. I wonder if Shane's going to play the 9 off the 7 and just lock the cue ball up. It looks like he's being real timid here. Doesn't the 9 go clean? Wow. Muy interesante. Did the 2 ball tie up with the 7 now? I'm seeing a couple of friend requests coming through on Venmo. Taking care of that right now, guys. By the way, I want to thank you guys so much for all the support that you guys have given this week and last week. It's been tremendous. An absolute blast. What am I drinking from Starbucks, honestly? Something a little bit too sweet and too sugary. I asked for a small one, but she brought me a venti, and I asked for a small one because I only take a few sips because it's so potent and a little bit too sweet, but I just get a vanilla latte to just, like, really, you know, wake me up in a few sips because all that sugar. Normally with coffee, I just drink regular coffee with a couple creams in it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Looks like that 2 not sitting ideal anymore, and now with the 4-ball sitting in Billy's hole, Shane's trying to find a way to use this 13-ball to get it out of there. You could send the 13 to your hole if you hit the rail first and catch the 4-ball thick, but if you shoot at it like that, there's a chance of a double kiss and the 4-ball staying right in front of the hole. So let's see how it comes out. No, yeah, he caught it too thin. The other side, the other way is too thin, and the 4-ball stays in front of the hole. Early days today, both players showing a little bit of, I wouldn't call it, what? The proper word isn't weakness. It's more like, towards the end of the day yesterday, both players were playing near perfect with their opportunities, and now a couple of mistakes from both players already early days. Caps lock is a rule. Collins will come after you. No, Collins will just ignore you. And Billy's going to come up short. Yo, what's up, Lee Cash? Good morning. Good morning, Gamp. Good morning, Tin Can Corner. Fatigue might be right. Fatigue might be right. It might also be just like, I don't know. Shane was here hitting balls right when I got here. He was playing this bank. He was setting the cue ball here, right? Object ball here, right? And then playing the object ball 4 rails like this. Or no. Yeah, so into the rail it was next to 3 rails, that's what it was, and down into this corner. He's been playing that shot, practicing it for a day and a half, and he was still working on it when I got here this morning. He's a psychopath. He's just obsessed with that bank. Ooh, getting a little double kiss here, not able to get the cue ball behind the 15. I'm pretty sure he was sending the cue ball behind that 15 ball. Timidness, maybe, yeah. Being careful. Soft-handed, maybe. Hey, thank you, Phil. Phil Prentice of Pip Q's in the chat. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shane outworks everyone, it seems. Well, on that one, it's kind of a gaffy shot, actually. I don't know when you did. I wonder if the reason that he works on a shot that is so low percentage is because it forces you to isolate all the variables and play a perfect stroke to make the ball. Maybe. Perfect speed, perfect spin, perfect hit spot. And immediately after working on that, he sets up the 5-railer right here and just sends the 5-railer right in this hole right here. First try during practice. Yeah, tell me about it, Skip. It's been a blast. 3-2 early days here, though. Both players showing a little bit of shakiness. I used to warm up with the 5-railer all the time. The 5-railer's a little different than the bank that he was using, but I understand what you're saying, yeah. Because you got to, same idea, you got to be real specific with your hit, but that particular bank he's been practicing, you're never going to almost never going to use it in an in-game situation. Almost never going to use it. I mean, maybe 1 in 1,000 games, 1 in 100, 500 games, something like that. I don't know. Yo, James Albright, thank you. Thank you for the Venmo, guys. This is going to be the only time I do it outright. Right after Billy shoots this shot. We'll let Billy shoot this shot. And I want to say, if you've enjoyed the coverage and you'd like to / are able to, every little bit goes a long way. A portion of this money is going to go to me getting back into the game and picking up a new cue. But obviously, I'm not begging you guys to buy me a new cue. It's already been great, a fantastic event for Mike and I. But if you'd like to and are able to, and you want to support the stream, that's the place to do it. Thank you to everyone who already has. We're going to try to cover as many, decent-sized regional events, and we'll be back next year to cover this one as well. And also, if you want to support the stream and also get a little bit of swag out of it, you can check out PostUpMerch.com. I've already had a couple of inquiries from people that are planning on hosting some fairly large regional league events. So if we can work out a deal, might be covering some of that stuff. And then obviously also the next regular thing coming out of Post Up and the West Coast, getting kicked off at Hard Times Billiards in Sacramento, California, coming up is the Lucchese West Coast Tour. We'll be bringing that action to you live from the West Coast. Billy just firing, and he's going to pay for it. He is going to pay for it. Here's the graphic for that Lucchese West Coast Tour coming up. The inaugural event here at Hard Times Billiards, April 6th and 7th. I'll be covering all those events. What kind of cue am I looking to get, Collins? I don't know. I'm kind of partial to that Lucchese thing, and I'm not. They're not a sponsor of the stream. They're not a direct sponsor of the stream. They're an indirect sponsor, I would say, because they do so much work with Oscar, and I'm going to be covering that event, right? I do get some content out of it, but they don't send me any money, or like they're not telling me I have to play with any type of cue as a player. We have no type of deal like that. I don't even work directly with them. Oscar makes all the arrangements for that, but I'm leaning towards that infused shaft. I really quite like the way that shaft feels. So I don't know. I think I've missed one. There we go. Score's correct right now. Did I shoot with Savannah's cue? I don't care for Keelwood. It's a little bit too stiff for me. The Keelwood carbon core, just for my feel, it's a little bit too stiff. I like that. The traditional one, it's got a little bit more of a soft feel. But that would make sense that I prefer that, because I've always played with like a Kamui soft tip, or a precision soft, victory soft. So that softer feel I think I like a little bit better. But as far as the butt of the cue, I'm still not sure. Maybe a peach hour. I really like the way that those cues look. I like a lighter colored wood with fine points, diamonds and points. So maybe a peach hour, or I'm moving away from Predator for for probably less than obvious reasons, but don't care to go into it. At any rate, Shane Van Boening finishing that rack from Billy Thorpe's aggressive cut at the corner, at his corner pocket, that doesn't find gravity. Looks like Brandon Birch coming in to set up the iPad there. Brandon sporting the events jersey. You can see Mark Griffin there on the U.S. Open Championship jersey. Tony Chohan versus Roland Garcia looks like they've just finished a game. Or maybe this is the first game. No, it looks like they've just finished a game. Hey, thank you guys. I can see a number of things coming through. Yeah, like I said, even small contributions go a long way. So thank you guys. We've got Kevin Bradshaw, Kelly Peterson. Thank you, thank you, thank you. James Weaver, Andrew P. Thank you guys. Politics is okay as long as you say what Collins believes. That's a troll from Europe, #1. Politics talk is okay as long as you're not being selfish with it. As long as everybody in the table, everyone in the chat, if you can find a way to make politics fun for everybody, good on ya. This is not the final. This is a hot seat match coming to you from Shane Van Boening and Billy Thorpe. Winner here will be waiting in the finals. Loser has to play the winner between Roland Garcia and Tony Chohan. I'd imagine that Shane's not going to do anything crazy with this 14 ball. Yeah, just trying to keep it protected. I think he got there, although Billy Thorpe can access the ball from the right-hand long rail if he wants to try to take it out. He's going after this 9 ball. Do I have the pockets backwards? No, he's just fallen underneath the 14. Perfect speed to avoid the scratch. Real nice shot from Billy Thorpe. Oh, JB asks Collins, does it matter as far as what you receive, whether it comes through Super Chat versus direct PayPal? So the direct one is immediately accessible. The YouTube stuff takes a month for me to get it. And also YouTube takes, I think, about 30% of it. So smaller donations on YouTube is better. Some people get a little overly generous, and a few of those people actually are aware of the 30% thing, and they're just trying to get things pumped up in the YouTube chat, which is, you guys are outrageous for doing that. I mean, so enthusiastic. It's unbelievable. But yeah, that would be the major difference. I mean, the other thing is with a PayPal, if I get a chargeback, if somebody decides to send me some money on PayPal and they decide to charge it back, not only am I on the hook for that money, but also whatever fees incur through PayPal. But if you send something on YouTube and for whatever reason you charge it back, YouTube eats that cost. So it's, you know, it has its benefits, it has its negatives, obviously, but yeah. That's how I sell out against Collins. Yeah, exactly. Sal, I love playing with you, man. You're so fun. I can't wait to come back to hard times and hit some balls with you guys. Look at Shane pulling out the double bridge. Sal's probably going to say something about, and this is how I usually shoot at it too, is with the double bridge if I'm shooting over the stack. Whoop, there's a cue ball foul only. Did he touch the 6 or the 3? Did he touch both the 6 and the 3? He's laughing about it. He must have touched both balls. He must have touched both balls. So Shane's going to owe a ball here. Lucky that he doesn't sell anything out here. I mean, he sells out a move where Billy can do some damage, but that's about it. Hey, Bucket Dad coming in with a $10 super chat. Thank you, Bucket Dad. And James Whittle, thank you so much on Venmo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is Roland waiting for the championship? No, Roland is playing for 4th place right now. In his match, the loser between Roland Garcia and Tony Chohan takes 4th place. Winner plays the loser of this match. Shane going for the traditional lock him up shot. Probably the most common shot. Pardon me. The most common shot in early game one pocket right there. You can use it quite frequently. Nice shot. Oh, does Billy owe one as well? My apologies. I'm getting so into the chat. A little bit too much. A little too relaxed this morning. Oh, what's going to happen here with the cue ball? Is it going to get absolutely buried? Look at this. Look at this. Can Shane get out of here? Oh, yeah, there's a little window off the the right side of the 10. Looks like he can use the 10 to open up the 3 and 6. Send the cue ball maybe to Billy's side. Can he get it to protect the 14? I don't know. Can he get enough out of this to protect the 14? It's a tough shot. Elevated over the stack. Is he going to get inside the stack, or is his cue ball going to go? Lost the cue ball a little bit. Billy can't go offensive here with this combo because it opens too many balls to Shane's side. He looks at it very briefly and then moves back to this 10 ball. Is there something he can do with the 3 to marry the cue ball up on the 14 maybe? Overhit just a touch, giving Shane some freedom. Does the winner of this go to the final? Correct. This is the hot seat match. The winner here locks up a place in the final and guarantees minimum second place. Wanted to know if you have any tips for a home stream setup. Great question. When I get home to Hard Times, I plan to do a Q&A stream in about maybe a week and a half. We can do a Q&A stream. It'll probably be an hour to 2 hours where you guys can ask any questions you have, and I'll basically show you my whole setup. I'm not going to go down into the deep details of how to set things up, but I can show you where to get the info needed. But I'll show you the components and kind of how they all work together. It's fairly complex. If I went into the deep details, it would be like a 10 or 15 hour stream, so there's just no point. But at least you can kind of use that as a baseline if you'd like to do something out of your house for fun with your friends or out of your local room. You can work something out with your room owner. Oh, bummer, Chris Liu. Tough thing about those auctions is you never know if the camera's going to be damaged, but... Yeah, so Prop Joe asks, Collins, what's the finals format for the one pocket, one race, or double dip? All of the events out here were modified double elimination, meaning the finals is a single race, a single extended race. I believe on the flyer it was announced that the single race for this event is a single race to 5. Shane's not going to get a rail here. He's going to owe another ball. OBS, in my opinion, is the best streaming software only because it puts the smallest load on your computer. A lot of the other streaming softwares, in my opinion, take a little bit too much processing power if you make your stream a little bit more complex. What are the final 4 payouts? Let me get that graphic for you guys. What's going on, Vinny? Going to put the payouts on the left side of your screen here. There you go. 7K to first place, 4,100 for second, 2,800 for third, 1,800 for fourth. The players who lost yesterday took a little over 1,000 apiece. And now Shane trying to find a way to keep control of this table. 7 ball, for Shane is actually in a pretty bad spot, tying things up near his pocket. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes off the side of the 7 ball to bury Billy in the stack because, pardon with my stretching, what this does is it opens up the 7 ball, so adds a little bit more pressure. If he can just bump it up like 3 inches, yeah, and get him in the stack, this is deadly. This is deadly. Ooh, the 7 ball's also in a spot that takes away the natural, like, easy-to-find 2-rail kick back behind these balls. The 7 ball is a huge ball there. That was a real nice shot by Shane Van Boening. Nice, John Barber. John Barber checking out the merch store and picking out a Don't Be a Knit t-shirt. Repping that Don't Be a Knit t-shirt. It comes in all kinds of colors, guys. My 2 favorite colors, black and pink. Honestly, the pink one looks dope. It really makes that the black lettering for Don't Be a Knit, makes it pop. So if you're one of those guys that has the wherewithal and the good looks to afford wearing a pink t-shirt, looks righteous. Score here. Neither player wanting to give anything up. Billy forced to just stick Shane to the backside of the stack, and Shane's going to just try to keep the cue ball real close to where it's at right now. Send the ball out. Keep the pressure on. Made the 11 in the side, also removing the 11 from Billy's side of the table, relieving a little bit of pressure against Shane, and now Billy really can't get underneath these balls. Let me show you. Here's like one of the only good places on the table for Billy's cue ball is like, it's actually not even that good to get the cue ball here because Shane could bank this ball if you don't get low enough. And then he's got a good spot here. All these other places, danger zone. Billy is in a pickle. How do you stop Shane from running out here? He's going for the 2-rail escape. It'd be really good if he could hit the 7 towards the 13 with enough force to not sell out. Oh my gosh, clipping the 7. He's quite low below the 7. Is it still bankable at the 14 though? Billy, you owe a ball. You do owe a ball. He's just checking. Is it low enough to stop Shane from banking the 14? Sorry, the 7 at the 14. It looks like it is. Collins, did you change to a different vendor for your shirts? Yes, I did, Chris Schneider. I think we have up to 5XL now. Way more colors. They get the shirt to you. Like, if you get just a t-shirt, it gets to you in, like, about a week. It's way faster. Oh, Billy owes another ball. That's right, because he just fouled to get to that spot. He didn't get a rail after clipping the 7 ball. Shane looking at doing something with the stack here? It gives up all your control of the balls that you have. He doesn't really have any clear avenues to protect 100% of what he has by his pocket. Maybe thin off the bottom of the 13 right as we're looking at it now and send the cue ball up, but then you're risking leaving Billy a long shot to try to steal some momentum. He's looking at thinning off the 14. You're risking here tying things up, but trying to get the cue ball back in that same spot. Yeah, he's not in love with it because you're risking... You got a lot of pressure with the way the balls are laying right now. A lot of pressure on your opponent with the way the balls are laying by your pocket. So trying to preserve that, understandable. Is he just going after the 7 ball? Maybe... Oh, does he have a dead one? Is the 4-5 dead? Oh, he misses the 4-5. Does he get the cue ball safe? I think he does. The 4-5 was real close to dead right there. Can we get a Freedom t-shirt? We're going to end up getting when I get back to Hard Times, the other thing I'm going to start working on is you can become a member. I can set up membership stuff on YouTube where, like, you know, you can contribute like $3 a month or $5 a month or $10 a month, and you get different perks for each one. And so each group will have different privileges, and one of those privileges in some of the majority of the groups is going to be channel specific emojis that we're going to have for our channel. So we're going to be able to just like pop off with the Freedom in the chat. We're going to pop off with the holy shot in the chat. Dude, Johnny Two Beers coming in with the $9.99. Says, thanks for all the streaming. It's been nice. Thanks for hanging out, man. You guys make it fun. Neither player giving up an inch in this game. Balls on the table significantly favor Shane Van Boening, but Billy is bobbing and weaving. You don't like nothing. Looking from Shane's perspective here. Doing something with these balls in the stack. Nice. Nice, Chris Snyder coming in with the Don't Be a Knit t-shirt as well. We got to spread the word, guys. We can't have knits around here anymore. We can't have knits in this game anymore. Collins, if they both on the same negative ball, does it go back to 0-0? No. No, we're playing true one pocket. They could owe an infinite amount of balls, in theory. Obviously, both players will try to avoid that, but we could be here a while with this game. All the balls going up table. Billy further tying up. See what he did there? He says, yeah, I'm going to move a ball to Shane's side, but this is kind of like a safe zone to send balls to because they're all tied up, and actually they're laying in a way where they can bank back to Billy's hole. So he decides to send a ball, further tying things up, and really lock up that cue ball. That's a nice shot. This is going to put Shane in a place where Billy, likely when he comes back to the table, he's going to be able to do some damage with the offensive position that Shane has right now. The balls lay really offensively favorable for Shane. And Billy's going to want to do something about that. Shane trying to protect it with the 11 ball. Does a good job. What's a knit? A knit is somebody who won't bet that water's wet. A knit is somebody that only puts their chips in when they got aces. PayPal address PostUpLiveStream@gmail.com. Do 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 do. Where can I purchase the merch at? It's at PostUpMerch.com. In between games, I'll show you the website. Shadow Nels says, Collins, I ordered a coffee cup about 10 days ago. When can I expect that? I can take a look for you, see how the order fulfillment is going. I got a feeling this set is going to take a long time. The way these guys are really cinching the balls and... Oh my God, he had a cut shot. He goes after it and it doesn't fall. Does he leave Shane good on the 9 ball? It's at least pocketable, and I gotta think Shane's in love with this shot. Who was that in the chat about the mug? Give me your name, the name on the order. I can check it out. Is this the hot seat match? Yes, it is. Yeah, Shadow Nels, what's your name? Or the name on the order. Shane Van Boening does make the 9-ball, and he's going to start doing some work to dig out of this ball-owing deficit. He ends up super straight on the 14. Look at this. Does he have any angle to work with where he can twist the ball out of there? He does. Gets the cue ball up nice and high. Is it too far for the 5-ball? It's dead perfect, guys. Shane Van Boening. Michael Nelson. Michael Nelson. It shows delivered. It shows it's delivered. Oh, it might be on your porch right now, Michael. Oh, never mind. It's not delivered. It's on the way. Estimated delivery Friday, March 15th by 7 p.m. So it should arrive today, buddy. Zach coming in with the $10 says thanks for the coverage. Better than DAZN. Wow, that's a bold statement. I don't know if I'd go that far. Matchroom puts on a hell of a production. Roland Garcia beats Tony Chohan 3-0 in the amount of time that Shane and Billy can play a game and a half. Let me count the balls on the table here. We got 10 on the table. Shane has 4 here. Oh, wait, he owed 2 in the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 on the table now. So that means he has 3. He's made 5. He's going to spot 2. It's not bold. The zone sucks. Oh, my God. I love you guys, man. Shane doesn't put down the 11 ball. It's got a lot of speed on it. Is he going to let Billy out of jail? Where's the cue ball end up? He's spotting 2 balls, guys. He doesn't let Billy out. Look at the spot. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my God, that's brutal. I'm not laughing at. No one likes to laugh at torture, but that is tough, man. Unbelievable. Shane banks the 11 so hard that it goes back to Billy's hole, but leaves the cue ball in the perfect spot to not sell out. And there's not even a bank on the 13 ball. Sick. That is sick. He's going. He's going. He's going to take the 11 out. Cue ball goes up table. 13 ball is not wired at the hole, and it's not throwable, I don't think. But leaves Shane with a straight in, nearly straight in on the 15 ball. Shane still got his coins on the table, but he doesn't owe anything. He tickies the 15 ball, doesn't make it. Does he leave a carom on the 11 that you can go after, or does he just... Because if Billy just takes the 15 out right now, he's going to lose these 2 balls in front of his hole. How do you protect him? Where do you stick the cue ball? Behind the 15. Oh, sicko. Nice speed. Nice touch. Gets a rail. Married to the 15. And now Billy has the upper hand with the way the balls lay. Score obviously not in his favor. Yo, Jonathan Whitwer picking up the Don't Be a Nit t-shirt. Gotta rep it. We gotta rep it. And Alvin Randall. Post up, guys. And William Blake, thanks for the thank you for the PayPal, guys. Thank you, thank you. Dale Lester as well. The support, outrageous. So glad you guys are having a good time. Collins, will you please go over the rules? Yeah, we're playing one pocket, guys. One pocket. Simple rules. Really complicated game. The way it works is the person who breaks selects one of these two bottom pockets. Let me get the yellow cursor out here. One of the... Come on. Yellow cursor. Person who breaks takes one of these two bottom corner pockets. They decide which one they want to shoot at, and they declare which pocket they've chosen by breaking the balls in that direction. So in this particular game, Shane broke the balls this way, I believe, claiming this pocket right here. After that point, the first person to make 8 balls in their pocket wins. If you foul, you subtract a ball and spot it up. Doesn't matter who pockets the ball in that pocket. If it goes in your pocket, it's a score for you. Filler did not play the one pocket. No, he did not. He shipped off to, I believe he shipped off to Boston for the McDermott. Got to imagine Shane Van Boning's going to get out here. He's got a nice angle to float across. There's a chance he runs into the 5 ball and doesn't come up in position on the next shot, but a real nice manageable angle here. He could also opt to clip the top of the 2, but that's much riskier, and still no guarantees there. But he's got a real nice line, actually. Real nice angle to just float down right through here. Ooh, he comes 2 rails at it. Wow, comes 2 rails at it to try to... He did that to try to take this out of the equation. But he still ends up kissing the 12 ball. He can cut this at his hole and take the 11 out of Billy's hole at the same shot, but he's not gonna... He's likely not gonna have another ball to pocket afterwards. Let's see how it turns out. Oh my gosh, how good did it turn out? How good did it turn out? Shane Van Boning needs 1 ball. Was that no limit? Thank you for the compliment. I'm really glad you enjoy the style. I know it's not for everybody, but I think the people that enjoy it really, really enjoy it, and I'm glad you do. A no limit person. Right on. Thank you, man. Shane Van Boning does finish the deal for this game. I mean, Billy was always fighting from a poor position. Shane kept those 3 balls in front of his hole in a really strong position and just kept Billy locked up. Billy did a real good job to try to keep getting out of the traps, but just came up short. And Shane Van Boning dominating the game right now, dominating these tournaments. I think if he makes it to the hot seat here, this is his 3rd hot seat. If he makes it to the finals undefeated here, I think this is his 3rd tournament out of 4 that he made it to the finals undefeated. Can I confirm that? Does anyone in the chat know? Oh, okay. McDermott is actually in Malden, about an hour south of Boston. Okay, maybe they were just flying into Boston. Cue ball cutting loose a little bit from Shane Van Boning. Billy's going to have a bank on this 6 ball. This is one of those banks that you actually go after even if the opponent has a ball in their hole. This is supposed to be super high percentage. The 5 ball's also sitting in a spot where if you accidentally bank it way too short, it'll still go off the 5. But he's going to be going after this trying to run out here, honestly. Especially if this 2-ball combo goes. If this 2-ball combo lays good, Billy's going to try to get all of them right now. Yes, it's true. It's SVB's third hot seat so far, and I think he's won both of the other hot seat matches, right? He won the 10-ball hot seat. He won the Banks hot seat. The combo does go. The 14 kind of ties up with the 1 ball, but I think it goes if you can get... Does it go from here? Is the 14 ball pocketable from here? If the 14 is pocketable, Billy's got a good chance of getting out here. It is. He twists it. He tried to nudge the 1 ball out so that he'd have another ball once he got above the 11, but I don't think he got enough out of it. Tough to tell. He certainly, if the 1 is pocketable, it's going to be real tough to get position on another ball afterwards, so he's looking at it right now. Let's see. He's walking away from the table right now. Let's see what he's looking at. Maybe grabbing an extension, yeah. Here we go. Mike Perry coming in with the 199. Thank you, Mike Perry. He says, thanks, guys. I love this stream. Thanks. Thank you, man. We love you. Hell yeah. Joseph Whitworth, Dale Lester, and Michael Brown all picking up some merch. It looks like Joseph Whitworth and Michael Brown are both gonna rep the Don't Be a Nit. Right on. Oh, the poll. The poll in the chat. I forgot that was running. We got 778 votes. Looks like SVB, the massive favorite. Unfortunately, T-Rex will not be getting second place. He goes out in fourth, so that means people think that Billy's going to take second and Roland third. Billy doing a good job to move that 1 ball towards his hole and protect the 3 and 1. Tony probably just going to try to get down to the short rail, I guess. Shane just going to try to get down to the... Is there a way to get behind this 1 ball here? You probably have to do an elevated masse kick and not get a rail. Probably. If you try to get behind there. I don't think there's a 2-rail escape. Yeah, you have to go at that with speed to get a rail. But it doesn't work out, and I think Billy has a follow angle. I think Billy has a follow angle to follow directly into the middle of this pack. Imagine he has the angle to follow into the middle of the pack and just bust it wide open. If not, he'll be glancing off the 4 ball and trying to get position on the 8, I think, as the 8 goes towards his pocket. That's what happens. And the cue ball is going to go near Shane. Near Shane's hole, but no scratch. I think Billy needs 4 here. We've got 11 on the table, so that means Billy has 4. This is the shot of the game right here. If he pockets this 12 ball, he's almost a shoo-in to get out. And he does. Needs 3. They're all there for the taking. If you're in dead punch here, you hit the 8 first. If you're feeling a little timid, you play the 9 first. Because the 8 has an angle where you can draw to the 7 ball real nicely, I think. Cheat the pocket a little bit. Hit the right side of the pocket as the 8 goes in. See that? Draw back to the 7. Automatic position to get to the 9. Yo, Eric says, let's get a trend going. Sending some coin this guy's way for a great stream. Thank you, Eric, coming in with the 190 or the 9.99. Mark Van Leeuwen, thank you as well for the $10 super chat. SVB is going to concede the rack after he makes that 7 ball, and we've got a 2-1 score in favor of SVB. SVB with the break. When breaking in this direction, I think I've seen a ball get pocketed. The 11 ball has been pocketed a number of times, so the rack is racking up real tight. Great cue ball here. 11 in a great spot on the rail, except where this 3 ball poked out for Billy. I believe you can use the 3 to move these balls out, play all cue ball following straight behind the 3 right up in here. It looks like it lays pretty good. Got to keep an eye out for this 9 ball, though. This 9 ball on the stack, if Shane has any look at a ball to send it in that direction, it wants to kiss off the 12 and go this way. He just goes after the bank. He goes after the bank because he knew he'd leave the cue ball in the stack low enough where you can't cut the 10. But can Shane play the 10 off of the 11 here and go aggro? Does it double kiss and kiss the 10 out? Or does he just go for the straight up cut? Drama early days in this 4th game. I think it's cuttable. It is cuttable. Billy creating some pressure on Shane, but Shane's gonna say, I don't GAF. Whoa, Christopher Atkins. Holy crap. Settle down. Coming with the $200. What are you guys doing? Thanks for the great stream all week. Hope you continue to find success. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Here it is, similar shot to what Billy had in the last rack, except the stack doesn't lay as favorable when it comes apart. If he goes after this 4 ball, I don't think the stack is guaranteed to break apart like it did for Billy. Mildly gambly here, but the good news is if you make this and you don't come up with a good shot, all you do is just trickle the 3 ball in and put Billy back in a bad spot. Wow, that's going to be a nice cue. I don't plan to go crazy with the cue, guys. I don't plan to go crazy with the cue. Oh, and he doesn't make the 4, but he keeps the 3 ball covered up. See what I mean about the stack? The stack just did not want to open up. Yeah, a little gesture of the hand from Billy Thorpe. Billy could go for some kind of kick on the 3 ball because there is a return bank on the 4. The 4 lays real nice for a bank. So if he decides to swerve or decides to kick at the 3, he could possibly continue his run. What cue maker am I going with? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. Thank you, David Smith, for the $10 super chat. The super chat train is screaming down the mountain. Ooh, he's marrying him up on the 2 ball and creating another soldier on his side. Married up on the 12, rather. And Shane, if this 14 is cuttable, I think he's in a trap where he's got to go. He don't like it. Look, he's doing the Shane Van Boening eyebrow scrunch. The trademark eyebrow furrow. It is cuttable. It's not easy. But this guy's name is SVB. This guy is tearing through these tournaments. What's up, Scott C? He says, what's up, Collins? What did I miss? I don't know. You've been gone a few days, man. We've had a hell of a lot of action to watch. What's Molina doing other than being in the booth? Wrong answers only, please. Yeah, let's hear some wrong answers in the chat. $9.99 coming in from Michelle Griffin. CNAS and VA certified realtor. I'm all in for the trend on showing the stream some love. Thank you, Michelle Griffin, one of our sponsors, one of the event sponsors. Been hanging out all week. Yeah, Larry Park says, Collins, be careful. There's a fake post-up Cash App. Their name is your tag. I know. There's not really anything I can do about it. I've sent a report on them, but they haven't taken the account down. Be careful if you send Cash App. Make sure you get the perfect or the correct capitalized letters. The first letter of each word must be capitalized. PostUpLiveStream. Mike's out getting some shoe lifts. Jerry Brutal. Molina's on a 14-hour session at the blackjack tables. He doesn't like blackjack. Neither do I, especially when it only pays 6 to 5. Boring. SVB's going to run out here. SVB's going to get on the hill right here, right now. Mike's knitting Collins's pair of shorts. Hey, thank you, Mr. Russian characters in your name. I don't know how to say that. Is that Brian? Just use your authentic cash tag. Thank you, man. Mike's interviewing Johnny Archer on his thoughts about another tournament he's not in. Yikes. The links are in the video description. Andrin Air. He does run out. Got perfect position on the second to last ball. Or the last ball. Who knows? I'm having too much fun with you guys in the chat. SVB is just dominating these tournaments. Mike lost a bet and it's cleaning bathrooms with a toothbrush. Oh, barely missing the scratch, kissing off the 2 balls, and look where the cue ball ends up, and look at this break. Look at this break. Interesting break. Mike's collecting tears of the losers to fill Collins' new hot tub that he bought from the donations. Is Shane going all out here? What's going on? He's winding up, guys. Does he have a dead ball in the 5 ball? Shane's winding up. Just banking the 2, trying to get the cue ball on the 11. Doesn't get there. Does he leave anything with the 11? I don't think so. He leaves a bank with the 8 ball. I don't think it has a clear path to the pocket. But can Billy do anything with the 8 and not sell something on the 2 ball? SVB is cooking for sure. Yo, Jim Rigney, thank you so much. On Venmo, thank you. And Larry Park, Cashapp, you guys, thank you guys. Matt Dolan. If I miss anybody, you guys are just out of control. It's your fault. Mike is practicing the gaffy, lucky banks Collins gets all the time in 1 hole. Talk about a bank here. This is a big shot here for Billy Thorpe. Banks the 8 off of the 2. Tries to play the cue ball on the stack, but doesn't get there. He's going to give Shane some freedom to do some damage to Billy's position here. Shane's got access to the whole cue ball for queuing. He can look at any ball that's in front of Billy's hole. He's just going to try to find a way to move as many of them out of there as possible. And if he can find some lines towards his hole. Dude, this is the spot where Tony Chohan... There was a shot from... There was a shot that Tony Chohan played at the Amar King Memorial One Pocket Tournament where the balls were in a similar position to this. In one shot, Tony Chohan made it look like instantly moved the balls all out of his opponent's hole and moved them all to his side and didn't leave a bank. If you guys remember that clip, raise your hand in the chat. It was a hell of a shot. All-American final, not guaranteed yet. Roland Garcia is waiting on the one-loss side for the loser here. Loser here plays Roland Garcia. Winner here goes to the final. Mike is getting a head start taking cameras down? Hell no, he's not. You couldn't pay me to let him touch my stuff. That guy is allergic to technology, man. Is Chohan out? Yeah, Chohan is done. Again, because SVB got Billy so close to his hole, Billy doesn't really have an easy escape while he wasn't able to achieve some protection. So Shane again going to make a move here. Just kicking the 3, basically forcing Billy to move his own balls out. Shane tying up the balls that are near his pocket. Billy keeps looking at this 8-6 or 6-8 that's pointing at the 1 ball. Imagine he banks the 2 at the 8-6 and somehow finds the pocket. Is he just kicking or thinning off? He's thinning off the 6 right now. Trying to get the cue ball in the stack. Cue ball comes short. Too tight of a line. And now Shane has all the freedom in the world. Can he move the stack towards his hole, creating some... putting some pawns on his side and draw the cue ball underneath the 11 maybe? Really close to your work here, though, for that shot. Mike's out trying to set the time on his VCR. Now that sounds more like it, Chad Moore. Collins, check out Pat Divity cues. Makes the best looking and playing cues. Thanks for the info, Rich Allison. He does. He plays a nice cue ball, but did he leave an avenue to the 9 ball here for Billy to find a way out of this spot? I'm not sure. Not sure he has enough of the 9 ball to do anything that he can control. Who are the 4 remaining? We're down to 3 now. I can edit that title. Let me update the titles here. We're down to 3. You got these 2 and Roland Garcia waiting on the 1-loss side. Hey, Jeffrey Young, thank you so much. Thank you all so much. Holy crap, thank you so much. How can I purchase and how can I get one of the Mark Griffin tournament shirts? Get in contact with Griffs here. You can reach out to him on Facebook, I believe. Or get in contact with Molina Mike, maybe. Griffs is probably the way to go. By the way, guys, if you're watching on Post Up and you're new to the stream, the finals will be streamed exclusively on Griff's TV from Griff's Bar and Billiards on YouTube. That YouTube channel. So make sure you're subscribed over there. Make sure you're subscribed here if you like the vibe and you like the style. Going to be coming to you at least almost monthly with some large regional tournaments with the Lucchese West Coast Tour. And if you're a player that wants to get involved in those events, definitely check out and follow the page on Facebook, Lucchese West Coast Tour. I'm going to be covering all that action. That is right here. Inaugural event coming in, what, like 2 weeks? 2.5 weeks? Maybe 3 weeks? April 6th and 7th. $100 entry fee. It's a handicap tournament. The handicap still favors the better players, but you still have it gives you a better chance as someone trying to improve their game. If you are under the different Fargo caps, you go to a different race length. You go to a shorter race. I think the races are 6, 7, 8, and 9. I think the pros go to 9 or 10. So check it out. Sorry, what does hot seat mean? I'm a Spanish-speaking person, so I don't know what it means. Hot seat is generally, in a true double elimination tournament, the hot seat is extremely valuable because you have to be double dipped in the finals, so someone has to beat you twice, and that's why they call it the hot seat. They call it the hot seat because the player's been on fire and not losing. Billy firing at this carom and just instantly walks away after it doesn't fall. Showing a little frustration. But in this tournament, we still call it the hot seat. They don't have to be double dipped, though. It just means that player has not lost yet, and they're in the finals. Finals of this tournament is a single race to 5. Collins, do you know of any 6x12 golf games on a regular basis in California? Leslie Webb, the only place that I know of that people still regularly play golf is California Billiards in Fremont, California. I believe they have 3 12-foot snooker tables, I believe. Does 3 foul happen very often in one pocket? No, not really, because it's really generally easy to not foul, because you can hit any ball on the table and then hit a rail. Shane trying to see if he can find a way to manipulate this carom or this combo with the 9 and 5. I'm missing one ball. I just realized I'm missing one ball, guys. Sorry. T-Rex is not in the hot seat. T-Rex lost in 4th place. Or did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Oh no, I miscounted. I'm right on. We're good. Miscounted. Collins, what software do you use for on-screen graphics? It's called OBS. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout in just a couple weeks for a live stream, a Q&A live stream if you're interested in doing your own content. I'll be able to answer as many questions as possible. 4, 5, 10, 4. Yeah, we're good. Golf games are found in Pacoima, California. It sounds like there's a golf game that happens. I don't know where Pacoima is. I'm assuming it's I'm assuming that's Southern California. I used to call the hot seat the rocking chair. Nice. Is there a shot clock? No shot clock. Hey, thank you, Aaron. Over there on Facebook. Thank you, man. What is a golf game? Golf is a game that's played on a 6x12 snooker table that is... It's a little bit too difficult for me to describe, especially since I haven't played the game before, but it's a fun gambler's game. People like to gamble per ball in golf. Are there any reasonable motels to stay at near Griff's? I mean, the casinos, but they'll try to rob you. There's a lot of casinos out here, especially if you're a gambler. They'll probably give you a decent deal. Nick in the chat on Facebook says, take a break and max bet deuces wild. I know which Nick that is. Came up about 300 yesterday. Let's go, Nick. This game really pumping the brakes here with Billy trying to hold on. All the balls going up table, and Billy definitely okay with driving the wedge and fighting for a slow one. No tap. No. We're modified double elimination, meaning the finals single race to 5. Yo, Mike Myers in the chat coming in with the $9.99. Thank you, buddy. Mike Myers, one of the OGs of Post Up. And JB coming in with the $9.99 saying, let's go, freedom. I guess I got to do it then. I guess I got to do it. Up table games are my favorite. Yeah, I'm stoked for this one, guys. Shane might be trying to bank this 7-ball, man. He is, and he's going to make the ball. Where's his cue ball end up? Cue ball ends up in a spot where I don't even think there's a move here. I don't even think there's a reliable move to get some pressure. Maybe just bank the 4, I guess. Yeah. I guess I got to do it, guys. I want to see your freedoms in the chat, guys. We want some freedom from this up-table game. Let's go! Yes! You can't really see anything with the chat, so I'm going to leave it here. We want freedom! Chris Lou, relax. Look at this bank from SVB. Look at the cue ball, guys. Look at the cue ball on that one. The freedom thing was building behind the scenes before I even knew it existed, guys. The freedom thing, this song used to come on like once a day. Like once a day, and I didn't even notice it was playing, and I'd randomly see people just typing freedom in the chat, and I had no idea what they were talking about. And then, this was building over months and months and months and months. And then all of a sudden I realized it was coming on every time this song came on, because he says freedom like 100 times. So you just got to turn it up when it comes on, baby. The Freedom Challenge. Is that another super chat coming in? Is that another super chat coming in? For the Freedom? $20 super chat from Chris Knowles. The Friday Freedom Challenge. I guess that means we have to play it again. I guess that means we got to go one more time. Put those hands up in the air, baby. Oh no, Billy overcuts the bank, and he's going to leave another opportunity for Shane. I think Shane only needs 4 here. Oh, I'm 1 off. He needs 5. There's 5, 10, 12 on the table. He needs 5 here. Can he cut the 13 ball to get things started? I legit need the lyrics to the song. The artist is The Originals. This song is called Freedom by The Originals. Chris Lou coming in with the $20 says, I don't know what this means, guys. I'm just reading the super chat. I don't know what it means. He says, Team Chris Freedom, free them bandwagon. One Pocket, what does he say? One Pocket, what's your name? Says worst commentary ever. Good thing I'm not a commentator. One Pocket novice. Shane trying to get things started, doesn't make the 13, and Billy's going to be able to pump the brakes on him a little bit, I think. Maybe get this 13 out of there. trying to twist the ball out, and he doesn't even get a hold of the 13 ball. Billy's going to owe a ball. I think that was a foul, guys. The wheels are falling off for Billy Thorpe. He's going to have another chance if he doesn't find a way to fight it back in this game. He's going to have another chance to fight, to try to overtake Roland Garcia. Oh, the 3 moved? Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. I did not see it moved. It must have barely moved. A little overcut. What about this cue ball, guys? What about this cue ball? Oh, no. Oh, no. Wiggled it just a little bit. Wiggle it. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. It's so hard to gain some momentum after what's happened for the last few innings for Billy Thorpe. And because of that, I wouldn't be surprised if Shane just cuts at this 11 ball, man. He can't see the 3 anyway. He can't see the 3 ball anyway, so it might just be time to go. Or is he just going to kick at it and not give Billy any room to breathe? I got 20 on Beato, Steve. Hey, Scott Wallace and Randy Kazaya, thank you guys. SVB tried to kick the 3, or tried to cut the 11 in and scratches. And Billy right away going after this bank on the 11 ball at the 3. Is he going to try to open the balls up on the stack too with the same shot? That's aggressive. No, he's not. He's just going to send it. Makes the... Does not make the... Makes the 3. Good lord, that one hung up for a long time. But he doesn't leave himself a straight up shot on the 11 ball. The rail first sits there. Look at Shane. Look at Shane. Just okay with it, I guess. The thing about this spot is Billy wants more balls by his hole. So it's like, even if you can make the rail first, which is real thin, by the way, even if you can make the shot, it's good to get a ball near your hole. So do you just shoot at the 14 and try to play the 14 ticky? You know what I mean? Is it possible to play the 14 down here, but maybe rail... Oh, if I could draw a straight line, maybe rail first off of the 11, and maybe the 11 doesn't move much, and you can play the cue ball for the next ball? I don't know. It's either that or try to protect the 11. Hey, thank you for the $10 super chat, Jack Steele. Thank you, buddy. Oops, those are your cues, man. This is mine, right? Yeah. Does he make it clean? Plays the kick, the ticky. The ticky doesn't go. Ticky doesn't go, and now Shane maybe could just make the 14 for Billy. Send the 11 over. Is that free? How you doing, Mike? How was your little interview?
Oh, okay, let me get situated. No, it was good. It was good. I was doing something, Chalk Box Productions out of the UK. So, yeah, it was good. It was great. The guy was top shelf.
Nice.
So, and then
You enjoyed the conversation? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good.
Really great guy, and they're doing some good things out there in the UK. So we may do some more collaborations, and then was getting ready for the expo. It's like this event's wrapping up, and you think, okay, we can relax a little bit, but I got like a million things. I'm getting ready for the trade show, so I'm losing my mind there.
Yeah.
But hope everyone's doing well. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us. This is the hot seat match, U.S. Open One Pocket Championship. The loser of this is going to play Roland. Is that right? I think Roland
Garcia, yeah, beat Tony Chohan in about 25 minutes, 3-0. He doesn't try to really move the 11. He was just given a little nudge.
I like that because you don't risk the return bank.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you hit it bad.
Yeah. All right. Well, shout out to Chalkbox Productions if you want to see that interview. It's on YouTube or Facebook? Or both?
So I know they got a radio show. I think it'll be on YouTube, and then it'll be on all the podcasts and stuff.
Okay, yeah,
you know what I mean? So
right on Apple Podcasts, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Stitcher, I think, is the other one.
Yeah, I'm a little under the weather, but we're getting through it. I'm just trying to take some medicine and stay away from the casino and all that good stuff. So. But we finally made it to the end of the event, buddy. So
yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
Last day. 2 more matches after this. If Shane wins this match, Mike,
yep,
he will have attained 3 hot seats out of 4.
It's pretty strong. Yeah.
It's actually a little bloody ridiculous.
Offensive,
yes.
Yeah. Colin's going to tell Molina what the chat was doing earlier?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What happened?
They were speculating what you were doing when you said you were, quote, working. Wrong answers only.
Oh, yeah? Oh, how did that go?
It was pretty funny.
Yeah? Yeah. I'll get that all the time, especially from you. I never get any.
11?
Why? Why would you might go into the pack here. I don't like that shot at all.
Wow.
Could he not see the ball?
No, I think he could see it.
If you can see it, why don't you
I guess it doesn't really matter, though, because everything's all tied up, right? I mean, there's nothing in play. You're gambling on one ball, and what? Is Billy going to make a superhero shot and bank this in and open up the stack? I don't think so. I would think he's just going to go after this bank and then try to bank the 8 at his hole. So you're only risking 1 ball plus position, and maybe something good could have happened.
No, Shane can get this out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the reason he went after it like that was because because of the way that the rest of the table is sitting right now. That's what? Wrong answers only.
Oh, wrong answers. Oh, yeah. Sprinkles of fabulousness. Yeah. All anybody ever sees is me looking at my phone. That's it. That's all anybody ever sees.
That's all you ever do is look at your phone, man.
Hey, listen, it's
how do your parents feel when you're at the dinner table?
I mean, they know. My mom knows I.
Oh wait, no, but you actually don't put the phone down.
No, I work, man.
I got work to do, baby.
I'm an addict, man, through and through. So, that's no good. That's no good.
There's a 2 ball out in the open, another ball coming down into play.
Yeah,
it's 11 to bank if you don't like the cut on the 2.
It's funny because when you're in the pool industry, and even all my friends back home, right? They'll be like, "Oh, Mike, it must be nice. You just get to go hang out with all these champions. I bet you're just playing phenomenal right now." And I'm like, I ain't hit a ball in a month. Man.
Trust me, he is not playing phenomenal.
Yeah, I hadn't hit a ball in forever. You know what I mean? But they just hear that you just go to a pool tournament, and they just take it at face value, and it's
right.
So, thank you, Candace. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get better. I've been taking a ton of medicine, and but we're gonna power through. We're going to power through. So I'll be in Vegas till the 22nd. So
Someone in the chat asking, hey, Mike, do you know how we can purchase the tournament shirt, Mark Griffin shirt 4XL?
I'm not sure. So I know he sent me an email, he sent me a PM, and then I see that message. Same guy. And
Yeah.
I don't know what he's asking for. If it's the Jam Up shirt or is it
the one that has Mark's mark on it.
So that'd be the Jam Up shirt. So that they'd have to go through Griffs to get that.
Okay.
That's through Griffs. We have event shirts, but it's not the shirt that the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Is the Jam Up shirt that Griffs has. So I don't know if it's on the Griffs website, but I'll see if I can find out and get you some contact info for it. So, wow, he played that with outside. That's interesting.
He tried to shorten it up, I think.
Well, yeah, but I'm not in love with the way he played it. But we got one of those shirts we're giving away, though. You know that?
We do. We have one medium Griff's U.S. Open with Mark Griffin on it, Jam Up shirt that we're going to do a giveaway for. Maybe we do something online.
Well, I'm sure it don't have to be a medium. I can swap it out with a different size if we need to.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not. Yeah, I'll tell Brandon we can change it up to different size.
Mm-hmm.
So we just got to figure out a fun way to do it. I'll tell you what. If the first person to, well, can you track comments? That's tough to do, huh?
What's the idea?
The idea is give me the correct, let's say the correct ball count for the last game in the next match. So like if it's Billy and Roland, so let's say it'll be 8 to...
That would be really difficult.
Yeah.
That would be really difficult to filter.
So what can we do
then?
What can we do? You just don't want to work. You just, you know.
You know what we could do? If you want to do something similar like that, why don't we say in the next match, okay? So the way that this is going to work... Wow, this is going to be tough. Tough for people to get. It's going to be tough for me to filter. Let me think. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do.
Why are you yelling for, man?
Because I'm excited.
Why are you? Relax.
I'm excited. So I'm going to type go in the chat at some point during this game. Okay? I'm going to type go in the chat at some point during this game. You don't know when it's going to be.
We heard that part.
And you're going to pick who's going to make the winning ball. Sorry, no. Who's going to make the first ball in the next set? Is it going to be Roland Garcia or his opponent?
The first ball?
Yeah.
That means
the first ball pocketed in the next match.
The number ball or like...
No.
Just one of the two.
Oh, why don't we do that? We watch out for a specific numbered ball. Who's going to be the first guy to make the number
because
6?
if not, there's only two choices, either Roland or Billy. So it's like you only get...
No, you don't. You're not picking the number.
Yeah.
No. It has to be only two choices because it's going to be easy for me to identify who the people were that are in the running for the shirt.
So why don't we say the first ball? I like that because there's 15 balls.
Okay, so at some point in this match, I'm going to type go in the chat, and you must, after that, select either Roland Garcia or his opponent. You have to guess who's going to be the first person to make a ball in the next match. After the word go, I'll pick the first two people that either say Roland Garcia or his opponent, and they will be in the running for the t-shirt. And it's essentially a coin flip then between those two people. You get what I'm saying? I got it.
No, because then it's like two people are going to say Roland, two people are going to say Billy, and the first two people are going to be in. That's it.
Yeah.
So it's like whoever can comment the fastest. That's no fun.
But it's like a gamble.
But why not just pick the first ball to be pocketed?
Because then it becomes too difficult to track.
You're just looking for like 13 or 15 or 12 or 2. You know? What's the first ball made? The 2 ball? Okay, who picked number 2 first? Boom, you're in. You got the shirt.
That's too tough for me to track, though. Do you get what I'm saying? It's too tough for me to go back and look at that many different answers. Because the chat's going to be gone by then.
Just put it on 29.
Yeah. The chat's going to be gone by then. We're not guessing yet, guys. We're still solidifying the rules.
We're still debating here. Oh,
We're
Billy
still
missed
debating.
out. Hold on. That's not... That's not gonna work. We gotta figure something else out.
No. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I can do what you said. You guess the first ball to be pocketed, what the number is in the next match.
Okay.
After I say go, you type a number in.
Yeah.
And I'll just screenshot a bunch of times, and we'll find the first person that said it.
Yeah.
That's going to be the best I can do.
If there's people pick the same one, just those 2 people or 3 people will be in a drawing, and then we'll pick a name from there.
Okay.
So like if 3 people pick 2 or whatever, then
no, you got to. It's the first person to say it. The first person to say it.
Okay.
It has to be a little gambly. You know what I mean? Has to be a little bit. You got to guess quick. You got to guess right.
Fire at it.
Yeah. So at some point during this match, I'm going to type in go, and those are the rules. Okay.
Nobody knows what's happening.
You just pick a numbered ball 1 through 15. After I type go, at some point in this match, and the first person to guess the first ball that's going to be pocketed in the next match wins the T-shirt.
Gerard says, "Post up is yours. You make up your rules." Gerard is just a real peach, a real gem.
Gerard loves me.
Gerard.
It's called bias, Mike. It's okay to have bias in this world, especially if they like me more than they like you.
Well, that's fine. It's fine with me, buddy. Trust me.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not.
That's a joke, guys.
I'm not shaking hands here.
I was making a joke. Okay, while we were sorting out these rules, we haven't been following the ball count here. So there's 8 on the table. We're good. Billy is finally catching some momentum here in one of these games.
Oh, can we guess the cue ball? I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
You can guess that the first thing that will happen as a ball going in a pocket is the cue ball. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 1 through 15 or cue ball. I'll type go at some point in this chat, and I'm not gonna announce it when I'm gonna type it. It's just gonna randomly happen.
Okay.
Only on Post Up on YouTube. You must be watching on Post Up on YouTube. Griff's chat does not count. Post Up Facebook does not count. Billy making a good run at this game. Oh, he's trying to play the 3-railer. Wow.
Is there a tour page for the Lucasi West Coast Tour? There should be, Mike. Lucasi, I think it says Lucasi West State Tour, but it should be West Coast Tour.
It
currently
currently says West State Tour.
If you search up Lucasi West State Tour, then you can look it up. I think we got 4 dates that we've already locked in. We're going to be locking in another 4 more dates. This man to my right's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Of course, the masterminds, Oscar and Desiree, are going to be there. Look at this shot from Shane. He is really trying to shake it up. It's holy cow, there's a lot of numbers there. Oh, boy. Okay. Did you put go or did somebody else put go?
I typed it.
Okay.
I'm taking pictures right now.
So, yeah, we... big shout out to Lucasi. We got a bunch of other sponsors that are listed there on the flyer page who are responsible for helping us get there. We could not do it without them.
Okay, stop in the chat. Stop. We're done. We're done. We got all the answers that we could possibly need.
They're not done, buddy. They're not done.
We're done. I'm just telling you. If you type something now, there's basically no chance you win. So. Okay, I got all the pictures. We can find who guessed first. So Billy comes back and steals that game, eh?
Hey?
Hey?
Hey.
All right. We must have gotten it.
There's like 200 numbers there. Surely we got a winner. So is this on this game? So if he scratches the cue balls and get...
No, it's not this game. It's next match. Next match.
Dude, just... Okay, relax.
Next match.
Relax.
I need to clarify because if people get confused in the chat, they'll jump down your throat.
Not mine. It's your game. I'm going to jump down your throat too. Yeah.
There we go, guys. I'm sure we've got the winner in there somewhere. Good luck to everybody. Good luck to everybody. You do have to be here to claim the shirt. You do have to be here to claim the shirt. Because we got to know how to get in touch with you.
Be where? In Vegas?
No. Be in the chat. You have to be in the post-up chat to claim the shirt at the beginning of the next match.
Oh, okay. So you got to be watching.
You got to be watching, yeah. So
Gotcha.
everybody submitted their bid.
Okay.
And if you think that you're in the running to win the shirt, you better be here at the beginning of the next match.
So we got to do a roll call.
And
if you're not here,
when
we pick.
When we pick the winner, when the winner is decided,
Are we going to do like a stopwatch? Like once you say the person's name, you're the winner. Are we going to start a timer and say?
They'll get like 2 or 3 minutes to make sure that
2 or 3 minutes?
Well, you don't know the delay. You don't know the chat delay.
How many minutes did you get before you were tardy in school?
2 or 3 minutes.
Nah, I don't know what school you went to. 801.
Why is Mike in such a bad mood today, guys?
801. Get out of here, son. Go. Did you ever have to write lines when you were a kid? You know what that is?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
You never had to. I can tell. You never had to write lines.
Well, I never did anything that would make me need to write lines. I was a Mormon boy. Okay, I was raised Mormon.
You were Mormon. Okay.
I was raised like a goody two-shoes.
All right.
Question for you, why do they keep reaching in where those balls dispense? Because this is how the players keep score right down here in this rack. So that they pull the balls out that they've pocketed in their own pocket and they put it in that rack on their side. Wow, plays the carom. That's a shot that I would shoot at. Doesn't go, and SVB, I'm pretty sure, has a shot at this 10 ball. Oh, yeah.
It goes.
Oh, it goes. SVB is going to do everything he can to try to make sure Billy doesn't get back to the table this game.
He's got a lot of balls in the open there.
Definitely a fair amount. Fellow ex-Mormon in the house. How could you tell I'm an ex-Mormon? Is it the beer I drink or the gambling I do?
If you only knew the half of it. Bounce. He wants a bounce. He's good. People are saying I'm being a little hard on you, buddy. So I'm gonna ease up. I'm gonna ease up.
It's all in fun.
Listen,
I know he's just having fun.
I'm sleepy. I'm cranky. I've been here for 2 weeks. I'm sick as a dog.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't be on the mic.
Mic on the mic. You got that deep, deep voice right now.
Does he got an angle here? Can he? What is he doing here to develop the next shot?
He's going forward?
Looks like it, but.
Oh, sicko.
Well, I mean, this is game-winning shot here, buddy.
What, to go into the pack right now?
I mean, I don't know it. Yeah.
There's a catcher's mitt right there.
Surprised he didn't.
No, you can't
jack
shoot
up on that last shot.
It's way too thin. This eight's way too thin. How do I claim my shirt? If you know the rules of the game.
Yeah.
He's just coming off this 8 ball, laying it out in the open and putting the cue ball on Billy's side.
Okay. And as if it's any surprise, I was a kid who had the right lines in school. So
yeah,
I'm real familiar with that process, buddy.
I could tell you were. Just the second I saw that facial hair, man, I knew it. The way you keep
the judgment coming from the right side of the room. Good night.
No changing the rules, no changing the prize. Winner gets a t-shirt and $100. Not true. Just the shirt, guys. Just the shirt.
We can get
Just relax. It's a shirt. We're doing this for a shirt. Yeah.
Don't be nitty.
I'm not being a nit. I just don't want to change the rules in the middle of the competition.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Brendan, it's Collins' party, so he says next match, it's next match.
Look at Mike coming in to make me the bad guy.
I'm not. Don't say that. I didn't. We were just having a good debate about it.
Yeah,
we came in here. We have a shirt to give away. We want to argue about how to give it away because we want to give it away. That's it.
We just want to give it away.
By the way, it's a real nice shirt. It's a jam up shirt. It's got Mark Griffin's picture on it.
Yeah.
They designed it. It's very well designed. We'll pick whatever size we got here if it suits you, and and big shout out to Jennifer Rabbit for making it happen, because she came in yesterday outside of giving us the cookie, which was awesome. She came in and donated the shirt for all you guys. So we're just the messenger. We're here to argue and have fun. So without giving away, we never did give away the chalk contest. All right, we got to do that too.
Well, let's do that after we finish this one. I don't want to get too complicated here. I don't want to lose anybody, you know what I mean? I don't want to lose, anybody in the... We got a lot of time today, we got a few hours. We can do another simple little thing for the chat.
I owe him.
I know you owe him.
Yeah, I owe him.
Danny Manis asks, is this chat the correct chat? Yeah, this is the chat we're interacting with, Danny. We can see that one.
Yeah. Okay, Billy's going to grind it out, especially after getting down in balls. Shane's more than willing to oblige. By the way, I think there's a lot of things going on here, because I think Billy is still technically in the run for the second for the all-around, which between second and third is, what is it, like a $500 difference or $1,000 difference?
I think it's a...
Oh, no. What is it? 25, 15, and 1,000, ain't it?
Yeah, it's $500.
So it's a $500 difference, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Post Up, do you have a pocket T-shirt yet? I don't know what you mean. Like on the merch site?
Yeah.
Colin's showing his internet. Come on, everybody, relax. I try. Here they go, up table again. I mean, it worked for Billy last time. Post Up, you can create a straw poll and require people to put your YouTube the usernames and draw them from everybody who guesses correctly. Colin Sanford, I will eventually get things set up to do things like that in the chat. It'll be, I know that there's programs that exist that actually analyze the chat for you and will do a drawing for you. I just don't have it set up for this event. So one step at a time, we're slowly building the castle, slowly building the mansion. Is there Post Up apparel? Yeah, go check out PostUpMerch.com. Actually, a number of people have picked up a Don't Be a Knit t-shirt today. And a couple of logo front t-shirts. PostUpMerch.com. Yeah, Billy is fully committed to playing this kind of game the rest of the set. You can tell.
Yeah, essentially only 15 people are participating and sweating the contest.
Bingo. At this point, that's the truth. Yeah.
Yeah, it's accurate. Yeah.
But it's tough. You don't really know who came through on my chat first.
It's called I Win.
People still commenting in the chat, watching at different times.
Just start firing more numbers at them. That's it. Just keep on firing more numbers.
When that happened, the chat rate went from 10 chats a minute to 300 chats per minute.
At No Limit, I am the mic in the booth. Whoa.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, that's no good.
Keep firing numbers in the chat. Someone drops in at the 420.
Do it. I like it. I like it. Just hit them with random numbers.
Yeah, 68.
There you go.
There you go. That's what I like to hear.
Billy's gonna cross this 9. I am not a pool player. Stiffen that up. Good shot there from Billy. This is what he was hoping for. Shane to blink a little bit. He's got a chance to tie the score up, at least in ball count. Is he going to try to come up for the 3 ball? He's laid up pretty good there.
Real nice. He's got 2 here, right? Or 3?
3.
3 now.
Well, let's see. 4, 7, 10. 5 are gone.
Yeah.
What does Shane have?
2.
2? So, yeah, he's got 3. Oh, that's no good. He's going to get away with it. Hit the point.
Oh, wow.
Hit the point, yeah. I'll try to get you guys some information on where to purchase the shirt from. I'm getting some messages about them. Yeah, I don't know. I know you can buy them if you're here in Vegas. If you want to order them online, I don't know if that's an option, but I'll find out for you guys. So,
Good question. Sorry.
No. I don't. Me being able to fulfill them is going to be tough because I don't want to take a bunch home and then have to organize all that. That'd just be too much on my plate for everything I got going on. But they're beautiful shirts, so I'll do my best to hook y'all up with the right information.
Good question in the chat about the giveaway that we're doing at the beginning of the next match. They asked, does the first ball pocketed have to be a legal pot, or can it happen on a foul? I think we have to just go strictly with the language we were using. We said the first ball pocketed, and we said also that it could be the cue ball. So the first ball to go in any hole, really.
Look at that shot, man. God, he wanted that little ticky off the 3, and it would have laid up right up on its hole. Golly, Shane just coming in with the creative shots there, going through some tight windows. What if he drops his chalk in the pocket? Does that count?
No. Instead of ball.
Okay, man.
Is the chalk a ball?
You're no fun today, man.
I mean, if anybody has a spherical shaped chalk, then maybe, but.
Okay, so the jury's out.
The jury is out, yeah.
The scratch happening is like the equivalent of. Well, never mind. I was going to say like a safety or something, but it's not. It's much more probable than that. The safety in football. Just trying to float it. He wants to miss the 3 ball here.
Yeah, we literally said the first ball pocketed in the next match, so it could be a ball pocketed that causes a re-rack. It could be that. So, yeah, whatever is the first one to go in.
Yeah.
I got all the pictures of the chat when it happened, so. Yo, Brandon DePatty? Picking up that gray Don't Be a Knit t-shirt? Hell yeah. As soon as we end the stream today, I'll make sure that the merch site processes all those orders for you guys.
You do your thing, buddy.
Yeah. They want to see the shirt.
You want to
Is there a
see the
place where
shirt.
There's a picture of it online that I can pull it. You think? I'll look.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right. Billy looking just to, I thought he was trying to move the 4 ball over to his side. He may have left the bank here on the 5 for Shane. Shane's looking like it, and if he makes this and gets on that pink ball, he could really take control of this game. He's a little short there, it looks like. Came off a little flat. Billy's going to have a return of his own here on the 5 ball. I think he can cross it with inside and just come on down table. I like just kind of lagging this ball, floating it over towards my side. Billy ain't even messing around. He said, nope. Just get it out of there. Mike, did you see my chat to you a few minutes ago? I did not see it, Jackie, unfortunately. I haven't been looking. But yeah, I got a few pieces of Town Chalk to give away. I just gotta figure out like a fun way to do it, man. Today's our last day streaming, so it's gotta be today. The sooner the better. Famous YouTuber says, I think Tony went back at the 2. Mike, are you coming forever for the Don Weir Memorial? Bring Collins. So I can tell you, Justin, number 1, my buddy Jason Weir, shout out to him, did reach out and ask if Collins was available. I don't think I told Collins that.
No, he hasn't said anything yet.
But Jason did reach out. He's a class act. Going to Everett was actually one of my favorite trips of last year.
I remember you telling me about it.
Probably like the favorite trip of last year.
I think I remember talking to you on the phone while you were there, and you were talking about how much of a good time you were having.
It was great. The weather was great. The people were super nice. Mike, do the Town boxes have barcodes on them? No, they don't. Town boxes don't come with barcodes on them unless they're added after the fact. But for the manufacturer, they don't have them on there. But yeah, I can't wait to go back to Everett. I would love to, and I'm hoping we'll be able to this year again. So I really enjoyed that place.
Hey, shout out to Faxon Cockrell in the chat. Thanks for the $10 super chat. Hopefully I pronounced things correctly. SVB just standing there, watching, waiting, thinking.
They do not have any kind of serial number on Town Chalk. So Clint asked, when does the Lucasi Pro line drop? I think in a couple of weeks. That's probably an answer I should know. I'm working with Lucasi at the trade show coming up in a couple days. I'll get you a better answer, but I can tell you the cues look good. They play really good. There's been a lot going on into the R&D with Oscar and getting them up to his standards, and I think you guys are going to really like them. And the cool thing about Lucasi, especially like in this day, is that it's a great value, you know. And so, yeah, without throwing shade on any other company, I think they're fair and they're quality. So it's a good combination to have.
Yep. I'd say I don't have a ton of experience in dealing directly with these businesses yet, but I'd say I'm super impressed with obviously both Q-Tech, our title sponsor, and Lucasi, Q and Case, all them.
Look, I'm real fortunate to be able to have like a lot of friends in the industry, like whether players, but also like companies as well that are willing to support what we got going on. And the cool thing is, like a lot of times I'll tell them, hey, listen, it's going to be me and Collins, and we're going to do our thing, and you know, they probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but
what they're getting into. Yeah. What exactly am I supporting here?
Yeah, but
hopefully we've showcased it well enough at this event. Shane's winding up on something right here, guys.
2 rail maybe, the 11,
the 3.
Okay, 3 ball, yeah.
Oh my
God!
God!
Look at the trap! Look at the trap!
Look at the cue ball! Oof!
That bounce is massive right there, massive. But yeah, there's been a lot of companies that have been helping out with the page, and people that I will work with, and Q-Tech is great. Lucasi is great.
Yep.
Yuchi did some stuff with me during the World 10 Ball. So it's been awesome to work with solid people and solid companies in the pool world, and I'm really appreciative. So,
You think Shane goes after this combo here, or can he see the 12? He can see the 12. Never mind.
if you don't hit the 5 ball, I like going after the combo. So like
The combo doesn't look that bad because you're saying you could follow underneath the 12.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
But it's all about whether or not I'm coming into the 5 ball.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm coming into the 5 ball, there's no way.
Is Shane even gonna look at it? Let's see.
Either
Yep.
that or I draw back and I just leave him a tough shot, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. I think he can miss the 5
think
ball,
he
and if
can
he
too.
can, then that's sits real good.
He's queuing middle of the ball. He's kind of jacking up here. Maybe one rail underneath the 12. Trying to play the big pocket off the 3.
It's not bad though.
He doubles him up on the 6. I wonder if Billy can get these balls out of here without leaving a bank on the 12. He's elevating here, like significantly elevated here. Is he swerving at the 6 ball? Swerving to kick the 6?
Why don't you just clear him out?
Yeah, you just use the 3 to get rid of him, I think. But then
Yeah.
obviously the bank sits there. So
Still, I think I'd rather just clear him out. Even if I make one, that's fine. But oh, that's no good.
Yikes.
That's no good.
even if you don't like the 3, the 12 lays really good.
Oh, I just got a pretty good. We got a deck of cards here.
I'm sure there's a deck of cards somewhere.
I mean, we're in Vegas.
You can go put $5 down and get the video poker to flip over one dealer card for you on the double up.
So I go fire 20 in the poker machine, and whatever.
Whenever you get a hand coming back, you know what I mean, where you can play the double up thing, the very first card that flips over.
So
for
I
the
get
dealer.
busted, but then someone wins some town chalk. Is that what's
you
gonna happen?
can do that, yeah.
I don't know whether or not I'm in a trap myself here.
You are.
Okay, I tell you what, that's a pretty good.
Well, we could probably find a deck of cards in here.
All right, there you go. So you pick the first. You pick the card that comes out first, the correct suit.
You talking about doing something else in the chat again?
I'm not asking. I'm telling you what I'm doing. So we're gonna give away some town stuff, and you pick the correct suit and
You
number.
want to make a post on Facebook?
No. I want the viewers to be able to win. Now they gotta be in here sweating. Meanwhile, Shane's about to get pretty good here.
It's gonna be so tough to find the right one.
Oh yeah,
Because
because then
now
I
you're
gotta keep
talking
up with
about-
I gotta keep up with all the comments, right?
52 different choices.
How many people are watching?
3,000
What?
just on this channel.
Oh, we're in a bad game here.
Yeah, we're in a bad game. Trying to keep track
There's
of that.
no way.
There's no chance.
There's no way. I can't. It's so hard to do.
That's why I'm saying if you tell the viewers here, they can go to your Facebook page and leave a comment.
Jeez Louise. Okay, hang tight.
We're not doing the
Don't-
giveaway yet, guys.
just
We're not doing
relax
it yet.
before
We're
we
not
start
doing it
getting
yet.
a bunch of comments in here. Just relax for a second, because we got to figure something out. Look at that. He's got 3 right there.
Speaking
What's
of,
the score?
Speaking of,
What's the score?
speaking of, hold on. We might be moving on to our other giveaway right now. Because Shane has, I know Billy has 3,
So there's
7 on the table. So this is
3.
correct.
Is that
Shane
right?
needs 3.
Dude, 3,000 people watching.
Yeah,
You know
3,100.
you're gonna get like 1,000 comments if I open
know.
it up, man.
But that's my point. Is it's real difficult to catch. It was tough enough with only 15 different choices to be able to make sure that we got all 52.
Golly.
It's sick. I don't know if we can do that.
Yeah, we're in a bad game.
Go get some engagement on your Facebook page. You know what I mean?
No. I wanna do on here.
Okay. So we'll come up with something and then do it after we identify a winner for the T-shirt, the jersey, the U.S. Open jersey.
Roland's getting warmed up. He knows the writing is on the wall. The match with Billy is looming.
Trying to punch
Shane
back to
needs
the
one
15
more.
ball.
Look at
Around the
this.
11.
Look at this. He
He's
wants to
gonna
knock
go
it
too far.
out.
He's going to go too far. Oh, yeah.
Look at that. He picked up his arms. So, really?
He overcooked it just a touch with the side spin.
Can you cross the 11?
I don't think so. You got nothing here, that's for sure. You got a cut ball on. You got a cut on the 15 ball.
Or you can shorten this up. I think you can shorten
You
this
could
up.
probably fire at this 11, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty free.
I identify as the winner. Actually, the kick and stick on the 8 isn't terrible. You're probably not going to win the game with it, but it's like a decent move.
All right. I got a way to determine the winner.
Oh,
and I'm
God.
going to look at the chat right now.
Wait,
I
whoa,
got-
whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
You got to be real clear with the rules and then identify a start point.
Okay. It's a trivia question.
Okay.
First answer
Okay.
wins.
First to say the answer wins.
First to say the answer wins. You got to be here in the States because shipping international is a pain in the you-know-what. Okay?
Got to be in the States.
Look at that shot there. Okay. We're going to be working next year's U.S. Open.
Right.
You're stuck with me again.
Right.
The question is, when does the event start? Go.
Go in the chat. When does the event start? Next year. Does anybody know? Watch the chat because it's going to move quick.
Yep.
You got to be in the post up chat.
You got to be in here. Zach wins. Zach wins. Z-A-C-K. We got a winner.
We got a winner.
Zach is the winner. March 2nd. The CSI show ends on March the 1st. The event starts on March the 2nd. That's whenever we start. So,
Zach.
Z-A-C-K. Send me a message. Send Collins a message. Send us your shipping information. I will not ship until I get home from the event, which should be around the 23rd. Well, I'll be home the 22nd, but I'm not going to.
Zach, I'm going to mod you as well so we don't lose track of you. So you're added as a moderator. Please don't abuse the power.
Start banning everybody in this. Fire at it.
That way we know which Zach we're talking about. Everybody knows which Zach won.
March 2nd is whenever we will be back. And I can tell you we're working on sponsors. We're working on a lot of people that are interested in hopping on board and helping out with this event, Collins.
Yeah.
It's great. We could not be more appreciative. And
The power.
the power. And so I know me and you and Brandon have been bouncing around a bunch of ideas to try to maximize things for the players. And as soon as we have some things locked up, as far as specifics on that, we will announce them in due time. But starting March the 2nd, we'll be back probably until the 16th, somewhere around there, right? So, and it's going to be better next year than what this year was. I can promise you that. Meanwhile, Zach, congratulations. Thanks to everyone who participated. Listen, I want to get more stuff to give away to you guys, and if I get some more stuff later on today, I'll gladly do it. And so, but we don't want to lose our minds doing it also.
Yeah,
So,
got to keep track of everything.
yeah.
Just keep in mind also the event jersey giveaway still in play. I've still got the pictures in my phone of the chat when it happened.
Yep.
So hang out for that. You got to be here and live.
How did he guess March 2nd? Did we say the date?
I don't know.
Because I don't think I've ever said it on live.
I don't know if we said it live on the air or not.
We'll try to have up a flyer to announce or to post on the page for next year, just with some dates and some general information on there coming up as soon as we can. So,
yes, the next match starts immediately after this match finishes, guys.
we're going all day.
Yeah, we're going straight into it, and the finals. So we're going to play one race to 3 after this match between Roland Garcia and the loser here. And then we're going to have the final. That final will take place only on Griff's TV from Griff's Bar and Billiards YouTube channel.
That's right. That's right.
Can't fade the
He
8.
said, yeah, I said it, Mike. Okay, well, I don't remember saying it. Well, either way,
Who said it?
I don't know. They're saying I said it yesterday.
Said what?
I didn't say nothing. I'm not dropping a dime on nothing. No. Listen, Collins and I got this opportunity, and it's cool because all these people that hopped on board with us, like on such short notice, like relative to what a normal event is, like a year in advance and planning and all, like all these people that are, you see logos everywhere.
Yep.
These are people who got on board like with a limited amount of time and just faith in us.
Limited amount of knowledge about how it was going to go down. By the way, I completely dogged it as far as that jam up jersey goes.
For the win.
The U.S. Open jam up jersey sponsored by Jennifer
Game,
Rabbit
set,
from Jam
match. Up. That's it. Billy Thorpe versus Roland Garcia is coming up next for you guys. Make sure and go like the Griff's Billiards TV YouTube page because the finals will be on there exclusively. Right now, this is going to be the semifinal. Billy Thorpe, Roland Garcia, race to 3. The final is going to be a single race to 6. Is that right?
Single race to 5.
Oh, 5. Excuse me, 5. So,
by the way, that's a third hot seat for Shane Van Boening out of 4 events. A third out of 4. That's crazy.
Zach, if you can message me on Windows Open or my personal Molina mic, unless I got you blocked, in that case, message post up.
Oh
Awkward.
He loves using that button, man. No, jokes aside, here we go. Looks like Billy's going to step away for just a quick moment here. Roland is going to make his way to the table at some point, I believe. We are racing to 3. Since we were talking about the sponsors, we may as well give a quick shout out to everyone who's helped make this possible. Town Products, Town Chalk, Town Tips, Town Max Rack, the official template of the U.S. Open 8-ball, U.S. Open 10-ball championships. Fast and Loose Designs for doing all the fantastic work. Chris Santana did some beautiful stuff for the promotional material for these events. One PKT for sponsoring the One Pocket event. They are here selling some apparel on site right now. Premier Billiards, the sponsor of the All Around, which, by the way, Billy Thorpe, I think, still in the running for second place. I think he's locked up third, but trying to achieve second in that. Huge shout out to Premier Billiards. If you need any billiard supplies, go check them out. Michelle Griffin, Realtor. Ask her, call her, add her on Facebook if you have any questions about a real estate transaction that you plan on doing or you're doing soon or you need somebody that can help you out. Need a realtor in your area, she can hook you up. Diamond Billiard Products for sponsoring the event with these beautiful new Aramith balls. And of course our title sponsor, Q-Tech, a Goliath of the industry. Fantastic top shelf production cues. Q-Tech. Thank you all so much. We're going to move right into this semifinal right away between Billy Thorpe and Roland Garcia. Roland getting settled, it looks like, taking his jacket off. Here we go. Good luck to the players. And it looks like Billy's going to get the dub on the lag. It's real close, but I think Billy got it. Tough to tell from this angle because of the camera being on that side of the table, but from the head-on angle right here, it looked like the left side was a touch closer. By the way, here we go. We're going to find out what the first ball pocketed here is. Keep an eye out. Zach Rosa, I got a message on Facebook from you, I believe. If you're the mod in the chat, make sure you let me know that was from the correct Zach. Zach Rosa. Zach, if you're still here, just send me a message on the YouTube chat to let me know that that is the correct Zach. That's me. Sorry, sent that before Mike said to send it to his page. I just wanted to confirm it's the correct Zach. Sounds like we got the right one. Thanks, Zach. Enjoy the mod privileges for the rest of the stream. Enjoy the wrench. Roland Garcia looking at using this 13 ball maybe to move a ball out of Billy's hole. Yeah, Michael, there really is a first ball pocketed contest going. I've already got the contestants. We did a thing in the chat earlier in the last match, so the contestants are already solidified. But I'm going to go through and as soon as we know which ball is pocketed, I'm going to find the person who has claimed that ball. The first person to claim that ball. $11 looks dead, maybe. Looks like he's just going to lay up behind the 12 here off the 9, unless the 11 truly is dead. That's pretty risky. I think that's what he's looking at. He's looking at the line of the cue ball off the 9 to lay up behind the 12 ball. Looks like he might send the cue ball 3 rails, a la Steve Hausch. Off the 9 while banking the 9. He's looking at the dead ball right now, guys. We might have a winner. If this 11 goes, we might have a winner. He's looking at the dead ball. Pretty aggressive. God, he keeps looking from further away now. It looks like he's really going to go after it. What's going to happen? Let it be dead, John Novak says. It was the dead ball, so the 11 is the winner, guys. I'm going to go through these pictures to see who was the first person to claim the 11 ball. Might take me a minute or two, guys. I gotta find the first where I said go. It looks like I have Andrew Fike. You can see I said go in the chat right there. And as we go down, the first one to say 11 ball, Andrew Fike. It's kind of tough to see there. Andrew Fike, are you here in the chat? Hey, there he is, Andrew Fike. I'm going to mod you for the rest of this stream. Don't abuse the powers. Congratulations. Reach out to either myself or Melina Mike on Facebook, and then I'll confirm that we've got the message from you. Steve Griffith. No, Andrew. Move on to the next one. I'll confirm that you are the correct Andrew Fike once you reach out on Facebook. And we'll get you set up with that jersey. Get the right size for you and get you set up. Ooh, we got a few other people that had 11 as well. Yeah, Andrew Fike was the first one to come through. Congratulations to Andrew. I'm going to go let Mike know right now that we have a winner. So if he reaches out, that's the right guy. Looks like no Molina Mike, so. All right, let's get the scoreboard correct here. Roland Garcia running some balls. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like he has 4 so far. And he's got a combo on this 3 ball that is very scary. Is there a way to maybe just take these balls out and limit the damage? Or is it 3 to 1? Let me see. Oops. Yeah, 4 balls confirmed. Scoreboard is right. Thanks for participating, guys. Thanks for participating in that little, the little giveaway there. Andrew Fike, I just received your message. Right on. Mike is going to send that out to you after the event, after he's settled down after this event. Did he just make that combo? He just made the combo and came up with nothing. Wow. Get Tony in the booth. I don't want to impose, man. As fun as that would be, I don't want to impose. Right on, man. Congratulations, Andrew. Let me make sure you send me... In that message you sent me on Facebook, let me know what size. Andrew, let me know what size. Is it a foul to move a ball that gets hit in the same stroke? I think I know what you're saying, and I'm pretty sure that the answer is yes. Right on, Andrew. That's really cool. One of the lurkers gets in there and wins the jersey. Says, I've been watching the entire U.S. Open. That's the first time I've seen your name in the chat. Really cool. Roland thins the 8 ball. Leaves no bank. Oh, I just found Mike. Let me give him the info. Okay. Fun stuff, guys. That was fun. Whoa, Donald Spivey. First time in chat, usually watching videos after the fact. Coming in with the $49.99 super chat. You guys are outrageous. Outrageous. All right, Andrew, I got your info sent off to Molina Mike. He's going to send that out when he gets home. He'll send it out. I think you'll probably get it in a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks maybe. Okay. What we got here brewing in this game? Looks like we got 9 on the table. 6 balls down. Roland Garcia in the lead in this game. Billy Thorpe might have a bank here on the 2-ball. You gotta pin him as the favorite to make the ball, the massive favorite. This is one of those banks. This is one of those banks that Billy, I believe, is supposed to make. Even if he sells out, it's a high enough percentage that if he makes this ball, he has a chance to steal back the game. It's a touch long. Is it going to fall? It doesn't fall. And Roland Garcia only needs 3 balls. With an opener on this 6-ball. Billy's going to be a little frustrated. Seems like of those shots where you'd figure him, trying to find him for the reaction, but yeah, of those shots where you'd figure him to be the massive favorite to make the ball, he's just been finding the bad side of the bet. Roland does make the 6. Can he hold for the 13? No. It's going to be super thin here. Do you even go after it? Do you even go after it? I don't think he goes after it, guys. I mean, this is he forced to go after it? Or can he see the 2? Yeah, time to just get rid of the 2-ball, lay on the short rail. Live to fight another day. Billy's got a semi-free shot on this 1-ball, I think. If the traffic doesn't get in the way of the cue ball going 3 rails. I can't tell if he's actually going to go after it. It looks like he's winding up to do so. Cue ball didn't really go anywhere there. He's put Roland in half a trap. Roland might be forced to shoot at his hole. Or can Roland get through to kick this 1-ball out? Ooh, Barry Doc says, with the $20, thank you for the great coverage. See you at the expo? I'm not going to the expo. I got to get back. I got to get back to Sacramento and do some windows. They've been without me for 2 weeks, and I'm like our lead installer. So, pardon me. They've been subbing everything out, and I'm sure that the calendar's kind of full right now. All right. He does just kick the 1 out. And honestly, if I'm Billy and I'm down in this game, I might just roll the 1 in right now. There's no banks back at my hole, but if you leave him way long and on the short rail up there, I might just make the 1 to put the ball back in play and leave Roland with a really tough shot. All the banks have a lot of traffic and probably sell out.
The jersey winner, Andrew Fike, make sure first of all, I got your jersey. Secondly, hit me up around the 25th and remind me to ship it out. If you're in the chat,
I'll do my best to help remind him as well, too.
If you can, buddy, that'd be great. So
he's going to have a busy next week. So he doesn't decide to just roll the 1 in. Probably a fishy play anyway. Oh, Ricky, I'm not super sure about what the future of this stream is, other than just sweating pool and having fun. So, like, business-wise, I don't know.
What do you mean?
This comment. But I'm very flattered by the question. I'm glad you enjoy the coverage and the style. 13 does fall.
First game. What do you like here?
The cross, I guess. The 10 ball lays close enough to the side pocket that it doesn't sell out, so you cross this stripe ball that's next to the 3 and try to get the cue ball past the 8.
Gotta hit that well. Wants to beat that. Still good.
It's pretty decent, but the 9 ball is going to go bye-bye.
Yeah. The problem is that. What is this brown ball? The 15 ball came out where it kind of blocks off any banking lanes.
Wow, that's a really, really cool comment from OMG WTF BBQ.
What?
Thanks for the love, man. He says he's been watching Post Up this channel since early 2023. And I've never seen his name in the chat. It's like, it's so cool to know that there's people that enjoy the content enough, like even if they don't get involved, you know what I mean?
Yeah. For sure. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Just gonna get this 10 ball out of here. Doesn't want to make it. Be careful to sell out a bank on a 10 or 15.
Actually, where the 10 was sitting right there was an interesting spot because it only sat decent for a bank from Billy, right?
Yep.
But he decides to move it out.
Well, you never know. You could get flat and still be able to make the ball, you know? So is it worth losing that region of the table? I mean, it's not a big area to get into, but still.
Chris Knowles coming in with the $20. Put down your wallet, man. You send too much money. Geez, Collins, I can't encourage folks to like and subscribe in a super chat. I roll at YouTube. Oh, does that mean YouTube doesn't allow you to use those words in a super chat? So you had to like modify them. That's funny.
My man Chris Santana from Fast and Loose Design says he'll give away a shirt as well. He's one of our sponsors of the event. We'll try to figure out a fun way to give something away.
Maybe we'll do that in the finals.
Yeah.
This guy is so good at taking bad pictures of me.
It's not, dude. It's you. It's just your face. I don't know what to tell you, man.
It's so rude.
I got this photo, man, of Collins. It's the funniest thing. Oh, you look good, man.
Thanks.
You look good.
Thanks.
Yeah. It's a semifinal action. U.S. Open One Pocket Championship. Loser is out in third place. Winner faces Shane Van Boening in the final. The final will only be on Griff's YouTube page. And this is the end of what's been 4 events. Look at this. What? Okay.
What?
Why did he... Wow. That's game loser right there.
Yeah. He just threw up the OK sign like, nice, bro.
Yeah.
You wish, Sensei Nate. You wish. goated mod in the
ball.
chat. Shannon Askew, what's up, girl?
Game, set, match. Or not
No,
set.
game.
Just game. Sorry.
That's going to be the game.
Game number 1.
Does the winner of this match lock up second place for the all-around? I don't know if Roland Garcia can overtake.
No, Roland cannot. Yeah.
But if Billy gets first, there's a chance that the points come out.
If Billy gets first, there's a chance that he may get second in the all-around, but
he's already locked up third.
Roland cannot overtake Levan. So Roland only had a chance to catch Billy at one point, but that's long gone. Billy, I didn't think he had a chance to catch Levan, but when we were looking at it yesterday, they said that from what I understand, and it's unofficial, but from what I understand, if Billy were to win, I think he wins by 3 points for second place.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I didn't show you the thumbnail for today's stream.
What thumbnail?
Got that red, white, and blue on the final day.
Oh, nice. The one U.S. Open style.
Yeah.
Great break here. Billy's banking this ball, looks like. Oh, no, he's not. He's coming off the ball.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, look at that. Cue ball just goes down. He knows. He's a little dejected there.
Oh,
another mistake.
He leaves an open shot on the 14.
Does SVB win the all-around? Yeah, he's already locked it up. Shane's the all-around. $2,500 bonus.
3 hot seats.
Yep.
Out of 4.
So
he went undefeated in those other 2 as well. He's got a chance to go undefeated in 3 different tournaments.
Yeah.
What a joke. Come on, Billy. What's your keelwood shaft looks real nice right there, Billy. Trying to read the stack here to see what the best plan of attack is for opening things up to his hole. It looks like maybe he's looking at playing some type of 12 ball into the 3 and 4 or something, or is he just looking at using the 12 to go into the stack with a cue ball? That's always dangerous as far as getting tied up in the stack.
Yeah.
With this many balls there, it's tough to get a nice spread.
Are me and you going to play some at some point?
What, here?
Yeah. Look at that shot.
We'll have time tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll have time tomorrow.
Nice.
Real nice angle here going into the stack.
He can open everything
pure
up
high
here.
ball, like real high ball. You want to get some extra rotation on the cue ball here so it can almost like
some power.
It can like attack the stack at multiple times. If you go into this with a sliding ball, the cue ball can stop dead after first contact.
What time is the final scheduled for? About 10 minutes after the last ball of this match goes down.
Yep.
And
make sure you're subscribed over on Griff's TV on YouTube because it's the only place it's going to get streamed. Look at all the high on the ball. Does he come away with a shot on the 4?
He is not. Wow, look at that.
He could play the carom off this 15.
The 6 ball. He might be able to bank the 6 ball.
Might be able to bank the 6, yeah, with a big pocket maybe.
Yeah. It's hard to cue, but it's something. But that's unfortunate to get
really unfortunate.
to get that layout afterwards. So. What's been your favorite part of this whole trip?
I've said it countless times, and I'll say it again.
What's that?
The best part of all of this is these guys right here.
Chat?
It's unreal, dude. It doesn't even feel like... It doesn't even feel like I'm sitting in a small box, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It feels like I'm out there with all my best friends watching this game that I find so interesting, and we all have a mutual appreciation for it. It's so fun.
That's awesome, man. That's what it's about.
Look at him banking the 3 back at the 4 with a big pocket and no shot on the 4.
How gross is that?
Better queuing on the 6-ball bank here. But
But here, it's not as big of a pocket, though.
It's not as big of a pocket, and the problem is you don't get much of a reward. Look at all these balls right here tied up. None of them go.
Well, that's true, but you still got to go for it, no? I like.
you gotta
As a
go-
matter of fact,
What about the two-railer on the 4 right now? He's looking at the two-railer on the 4 to
I
open
wouldn't
things
even
up.
play necessarily to make the 6 straight up. I might play it
the
a
two-
little flatter to go into the 4 and drag the cue ball down table.
Okay, send the
Hold-
cue ball up here to keep
hold
it
the
all
line,
protected
right.
by these balls.
Right.
And then just disturb the 4 with the 6.
I'm banking the 6 ball, and I think you can hold the line a lot better
He's looking
by
at
not trying to
two-railer.
widen out to make the 6. You know what I mean? Because if you miss the 6 ball bank and you really try to make it, then you're going to sell out. If you miss it, So, because you have to do something about that 4 ball, right? You have to.
Yeah. Well, the first thing he's looking at here is a 2-rail bank on the 4, which is semi-safe, but you can double kiss it and leave a bank on the 15. Now he's looking at your shot. It's tough to get enough on that 6 ball and hold the cue ball, I think. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Or Mark, or whatever your name was, the Twitch streamer. Exactly. It is so fun. Vote for the best game of 4 events. What do you mean, best game? Like best match? Most entertaining match?
We got some fun ideas for next year. I think part of it's the shot of the tournament type deal,
Yeah.
See, he kind of went with what I said, but
He only created more congestion.
yeah, I think he meant to come off that first ball
And send
thinner,
the 6 at his hole.
thinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this newfangled game? It's not very new.
What is this interweb you guys are on?
Yeah. One pocket. Roland Garcia is shooting into this pocket. Billy Thorpe shooting into this pocket. First player to 8 points wins. Each ball in your pocket is 1 point. Simple, simple game. Good luck trying to play it as good as these guys.
Is he cutting this ball in? That's really aggressive.
Well, there's a ton of traffic in front
It's
of Roland's
really
hole.
aggressive. You're
Not
just doing him a
anymore.
favor. You're just doing him a favor.
Not anymore. Billy's
What?
kind of,
What are you swinging at there?
I don't know. That's awesome that you're home already, Jennifer. Glad you made it there safe. The ball count is off? Should have 3. Oh, it is. He has 4 now. No, he doesn't. He has 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Every time I count it, I get a different number. The way the balls are clustered makes them tough to count. I usually count in groupings, not individually. Yeah, give it a try, salty dog. Give it a try. It's a good game. Yo, what's up, Lenny Robinson? How you doing, buddy? It's going to be real tough to get behind that 15 ball by thinning off the side of this 5. You might even just send the 15 out. Just send the 15, you know, way up table. Oh, he even hits the 2 with it. What does he leave? Does he leave a bank on this 15? I got to think Billy's going after this one. Taking a break. We are taking a break, and we're going to go take a look at our sponsors and hang out with the chat for a minute. There we go. There we go. The rail a lot more sparse than it has been the last few days. Everybody's just chilling at home, sweating this from home. Things have really settled down here at Griff's compared to how they were over the past couple weeks, but it's kind of fitting for a final in one pocket. Kind of allows the players to stay really focused on their game, you know? Look at this beautiful venue, guys. You can see how we modeled, or the look that Chris Santana modeled the promotional material designs after. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful decor. Beautiful equipment. Just a great room. I'm surprised that it's dead for a Friday. You know, people got to take some time off at some point. Speaking of take some time, I'm actually going to take some time to click a few buttons to get some of these t-shirts started processing. How do we do this? We are back. Billy Thorpe with the bank that we all knew he was going to shoot at. Not enough juice. Hangs up in the pocket, and all he's going to get out of it is the one ball. That 15's on layaway. And I wouldn't be surprised, actually, if Roland decides to go after something here. Maybe the 9-13 combo or something.
Oh, so Roland didn't get out, huh?
Nope.
Wow.
He only got 1 or 2 balls out of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy cow. And Billy's got a ball hanging in his hole. Oh, boy.
He does go after the 11 because all the balls are pretty well out of play for Billy. If this 5-ball passes, this game is over. And it does. Nice shot
there.
Billy
That's
gives
going to
him
be
the
it.
game. And Roland Garcia on the hill. He's coming for you, Shane. He is coming for you, fighting his way back through the one-loss side. Sent to the one-loss side by none other than Oliver Ruger early in the tournament. The only guy to beat Roland Garcia so far.
Let me tell you.
Straight shooter out of San Francisco. Straight shooter with a good head on his shoulders. And fantastic pool sense.
I'm a big fan of Oliver Ruger, man.
Big
fan. Nice break by Billy, but nothing on the Nothing high. He's looking to see if we can kick into this ball here, or maybe just feather off the whatever it is, a 13 ball, and just lay up. No need to be real aggressive here. You're in complete control. They're going to keep on playing this game for a little bit here because Billy's got a big area he can put that cue ball into.
And a reason to want to put it there with the 15 ball being so close to his hole.
I think he might just put this ball high and send the cue ball down table maybe. Or is he's not going to two rail it, is he?
He's going after the two railer, Mike.
Okay, well. Listen, Billy's one of the best bank pull players on earth, so if it lays good, you know, who are we to argue with him? And he played it very well. Very well.
Got it covered up too, nice and close to the hole.
Got to be careful here if you're rolling. You can't hit this ball too much on the inside because you're going to send that cue ball on the hole. Billy's got him in a real tough spot, and he needed to do this, being down 2 games. Wow, he got the most out of that one. He got the most out of that one. I wonder if Billy can bank this 7 ball, kind of twist it. Got a big ball to go to aim at with the 15. You're looking to come 2 rails with the 7. Really makes the ball that much bigger. Wow, he didn't hit that one very well. Once he committed, he kind of just swung. He just swung at it. Meanwhile, he left a return bank here for Roland.
Oh, this song. Song's called Scandal in the Palace.
You want me to give you a minute? Or
For what?
your Scandal in the Palace?
No.
No? Okay.
No, too scandalous for me. Roland shooting at the 7, right?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
I think you have to. Yeah,
You gotta be shooting at this 7. You got an
I
opportunity
think you
to
have to.
put something in your hole and
Well, I don't mind the way you played it there, but
Yeah.
I mean, damn, if you just go after the bank straight up, you're a big favorite to make that.
Yeah.
I mean, even you would make that bank.
Oh no, did somebody else super chat?
Yeah, I did see some super chats in there.
Good lord, you guys. Jeff Tresselt. Great job, Collins and Mike. Fantastic stream for all the events. Hope you find a beautiful new cue, Collins. We heard from the pros in the booth. There were giveaways, an amazing pool. What more do you want?
Yeah, yeah.
And one earlier from She's Crafty. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
No text in that super chat. Coming in with the $9.99, but the first super chat on a live stream. Thank you so much.
Nice little cat and mouse here, but boy, Collins, you know what my shot here is. You know what I'm going to do. Put you right up on that 15-7.
Off the side of the 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, boring.
mean,
I just get rid of them. I just get rid of the 15 and 7.
Why?
Put
If you're rolling?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't like them there.
Okay.
It's just a different style.
Yeah.
Because I'm never going to be able to shoot at them the way they're sitting right now, you know? So I don't like them there.
I think I agree with you. And, you know, leaving threats is always, you want to eliminate them whenever you can. But I think a lot of these top guys, they can play for those windows, you know? And so they'll leave them there knowing they can play for those windows. And both players will kind of use it to their advantage a little bit. Look at this. Nicely done there. Nicely done there. Played very controlled cue ball.
That's what I'm talking about, Steve Griffith.
So the event shirts just went live on 1pkt.com. You guys can check them out. I'll post the link on Windows Open here in a moment. And then I'll also find out about those Jam Up Mark Griffin shirts as well for you guys, and we'll get you that information. Nice shot there from Billy.
Hope you feel better soon, Mike. He is struggling, man. You can hear it's hard for him to breathe. My boy. My boy. Hey, Gary Haas coming in says, thanks, Collins and Mike, for this amazing stream and insanely cool chat. This is the cool part of the comment. I guess I can no longer say I don't have any friends that play pool because of all you wonderful people in the chat. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Billy Thorpe finding an opening. Oh, snap. Big Queen in the chat. What's up? Big Queen. Can't wait to sweat a match with you, an amateur match with you back home after all this action. Oh my gosh, Billy Thorpe overcutting a ball that he's the major favorite to make. And giving Roland Garcia a chance to keep tightening the screws. This 9 might even be cuttable. What do you think, guys? No, it's too thin. Maybe just nudge it closer to your hole and cover it up, maybe? I'm not sure. Looks like he's going after a bank here. Don't want to leave a bank on the 9 ball. Want to just stop the rock in the stack. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the help with the score. I've been getting a ton of messages. I'm trying to balance things with the focus. It's tough to do. I'll just focus on what the game that we have at hand. Thanks for your patience. Ooh, Roland maybe finding a carom off the stack for the 12 ball. Imagine. Could blow the game wide open. Is he going to go after this kick? Oh, man. I don't know. If you kick at this, it's possible that the sellout chance is really low as well because all the balls will be moving in the general direction of your hole. You got to butcher it to not get it. He didn't even touch the 6. He didn't even touch the 6, but this is what I'm talking about with the way that the balls were moving. It was pretty low percentage that you're going to have a massive sellout. Now, obviously, Billy has some kind of look at this 9 ball. Not sure if you can beat the kiss on the cross, but we'll see. He did beat the kiss on the cross. He doesn't really get any protection from the stack, though. 12 ball sitting right there out in the open. Filipinos never die. From Jeremy Machi in the chat. Filipino fan.
All right, buddy, fill me in.
Sorry, I had to look away for a second because someone who ordered a T-shirt accidentally ordered a bright yellow one, and they said, I don't think yellow's my color, so I'm trying to get in as quick as possible to make sure they don't get the wrong color. Take me just a second.
Sure. Roland's on the left?
Roland is on the left.
Okay. So... wonder if he's looking to see whether or not this 12 ball passes. Four ball such a big ball to be able to get into that 9 or 12. I kind of like just getting them out. Getting them out. Look at that creative shot there. Wow, what a shot there from Roland Garcia. Got a ton out of that. Holy cow. Or as my man would say, holy shot.
Holy shot.
He's going to bank this ball. If he makes it, he'll have a chance to get a few more. Looks pretty good off the line.
Ooh, you got a kind of funny little stutter off of the shim
Shaking
near the
his
point.
head.
Did you see that? Kind of lengthened things out a little bit. It found a good line to the rail, but doesn't hold the line. Did Billy make another ball? Am I dogging the score?
I didn't see anybody make a ball since I've been here.
Okay, got it.
Sold out a ball here. He overcooked it. Billy's going to have a chance to get a few more and tie this up. See what else he can develop here after the 4. He's coming around table. I like the way he played that, just letting his stroke out, making sure he got through it well. Really getting good on this 4 ball. Check this up for a bank. Colin asked, do you think Billy's back arm angle affects his accuracy? I mean, there's tons of guys who will try to play with perfect form. Then there's guys that just have great timing and their delivery just works for them. Like if you look at SVB, he's got a little hook of his own, so
yeah, it really just depends on the amount of hours you put in. Like these guys, they play all day, every day, right? So it's like they've got a little bit more freedom to work with whatever hitch they have in their stroke and make sure that the timing is perfect with it. Where I would say for most people who can only get in a few hours a week, the best way and easiest way to improve your game as fast as possible is to try to do your best to emulate those proper fundamentals that you might see someone like Federer Gorst, Eklund Kachi, Koping Chung, all them guys, Aloysius Yap. Those are some great people to maybe model your approach after to help increase your odds of improving faster.
all right, nice shot there from Billy. He's going to sell out a shot on the 8 ball, but it's a tester. Roland missed an easier one earlier. I wonder if he's going to be able to put this ball down. He's sizing up the next one. I think if he can get flat on this 9 ball, it's usually not the area you want to be in, but in this case, the straighter you get on the 9 ball after the 8, you'll be good because then you can get a bank on the 10 ball following. But first things first, you got to make sure and put the ball down. He's short on this one. And is it going to have the legs to get over to fade the 10 ball? It's not. Roland showing some chinks in the armor. Billy was pointing at something in the crowd. Nicely done there.
Begging for the ball to giddy up,
Yeah.
and he gets a real, actually perfect spot. 'Cause
I
he
like
got
that.
Plenty of queuing space, plenty of angle to go anywhere on the table.
I like it because if you know you can get there, then just get there. Don't try to do too much. Just get to where you can get on the next shot here. And he's... Oh, it hung up. It hung up. Did not expect that one. I thought he hit it well.
Does Roland have a look at this 11 without scratching?
No, I don't think he takes it on. He's missed the last two that have been easier for me, but... Keep it simple. If you're down in the games, you got to regroup a little bit. Just make the ball. You know, live to fight another day. Oh, he's got 6. Maybe
Yeah.
that's what Billy was talking about. Maybe he was talking to you, big boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully.
He was like, that ball counts off. And makes it even more massive because that ball would have gone in, would have put him on 7, and then is he what is he doing here? Wow, okay. I mean, okay. Like, I don't understand pressing there. You know, it's I like just making the ball. I get wanting to move a ball to your side, but I think Billy's going to come down for a bank next, or at worst case, just start moving balls down table. Seem real aggressive. Yeah. He's trying to dump me, Mike. That's all. You know, Miguel put a little sweater on him.
Look at this. It's a nice shot.
Put a little sweater on Roland.
Billy needs one. Did you already eat, Mike?
I had a little bit of a salad. I can't really eat a whole lot right now.
Gotcha.
But go ahead. I'll be
Yeah,
all right.
I'm going to order a little,
You do your thing.
snack here.
Yeah. And now if you're Billy, you're just going to have to fade a lot here. Roland's going to try to put the cue ball on the rail. And all this stems from just that last choice there. First Roland, but then Billy trying to play into the stack of balls. You could have really controlled the way that this part of the game went. And instead, you're just going to be at Roland's mercy for a little bit. But he should be fine. Nothing here banks. Great cue ball there from Billy Thorpe. The event shirts are live on 1pkt.com. I just posted the link on Windows Open if you guys are interested. I also got a bit of an update on those Jam Up shirts. I don't think they're going to be putting them live online. If you know anyone local, they can pick one up for you. There is some here in stock, but I don't think they're going to be putting them online right now. So, anyhow, Billy's going to be firing at something. Nope, just moving the ball over to his side. I wonder how that 5-6 lays. He didn't even give it a look, but no need to risk anything. You're in full control here. You're going to have a chance to get back within 1. Trying to keep Roland Garcia out of the final. Billy's going to have this 8 ball to win the match. Or not win the match, sorry, win the game. Excuse me. Needs a few more to win the match. Big shot here. Good shot there from Billy Thorpe. Two to 1. Roland kind of pressed a little bit there at the end. Guess he didn't want to grind out a whole lot. He's had some long, tough matches, long road getting over here to the semifinal. That Mark Vidal match last night was a real long match. Excuse me. All right, game number 4, rolling to break. Both of them breaking to the same side of the table. Maybe they just like the way that one rolls a little bit. Risky little shot there, and he's going to scratch. He's not. That ball just stays up. Roland taps the table, says good shot, but I guarantee you that heart was racing a little bit for Billy Thorpe. He's fighting. Big return here. Song is very fitting for the moment. Like, I can feel the tension in the booth, the tension in the room. These first few innings are going to dictate the winner here, it feels like. Drives right through it. Beautiful shot there from Roland, trying to put him in the stack, opening up more balls on his side. Very nicely done there. What a strong shot that was. He's thinking here, take us a deep breath. He knows he's in a tough spot here. And really, it's that 6 ball that's playing, that's real tough. Like, I might even kick to come by on the right side of the 15 ball. The problem is that you're going to leave a bank on the 6, and then you're done. You're cooked. You're toast, because Roland's going to bank that ball in. So it's like you just got to squirm a little bit and try to get out of the break. But it's so hard to do and not sell something out. What's Billy Thorpe thinking here? He's literally got no threats on his side. I mean, I don't mind taking a foul, but Roland may just take one back on you. You know, and then you're back in an even worse position than where you were a little bit ago. So, really, that return off of leaving that cue ball in the hole, it's massive. He played the shot so well. He's going to try to 2-run it towards his side. Does not want to kiss it. He doesn't. He's going to leave something, but all things considered, he left it tough. Roland's got to come with a shot. And look, the last few decent swings he's had, he's 2-railed them. You know, he had two difficult shots in the last game where he didn't hit them so pure. So I don't mind this if I'm Billy. But can Roland capitalize? I'm not sure if the 1 ball passes. He might shoot the 8. Can't tell if he can get to the 15 ball here. He's looking at one of them. Oh, that's big. He can get there, and he's got shape. He opened up a couple more. He might just draw this one back and get on the 3 ball. Big opening shot there from Roland Garcia. And it's all because of that return. Billy didn't have much of a choice. You know, Roland putting him in the pile and nothing going for Billy. Billy had to develop something to put on his side as a threat. And you knew that there's a good chance you're going to sell out some kind of ball. And he did, and Roland just came with a good shot. It's unfortunate that he had that window to get to the 15 if you're a fan of Billy, but all you can do is tap the table and say good shot, because Roland came with one there. It's a little bit deceiving whether or not he could get through to it, but Roland's a great player, absolutely great player, but can you maximize? He got good on this 3-ball. He got good on this 3-ball. Let's see how aggressive he wants to get here.
What kind of angle does he have? Is he able to fade the stack and maybe get...
I don't know if I want to fade the stack. I might just want to, get aggressive here. This is the best shot you've had. It's almost like a starter and straight pull kind of shot. You can go right into things. I think you can control it pretty good.
Yeah, the 7-ball might kiss out and tie up the 2-ball, though. You don't really have insurance here.
I like
the 2
he
goes
wants to
towards
bounce, and it stays up. Now, can he get
yeah.
between the 6? Can he draw back between the 6 and what is that ball there?
Can he draw off the stack?
No,
You know
I
what
like
I
just
mean?
drawing. If I can get to that window between the 6 and that pink ball, I'm drawing in there.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I can pick off 2 more. Then I can come back for the 8-ball if I need to. That 9-ball is gonna bank at some point. I'll tell you what, he takes his time here.
Yeah.
And that was a knock on Roland last night that I heard from Mark.
Yeah.
He was not in love with Roland's pace of play and the length of time that he took on shots at all.
Yeah.
He's coming out for the 8-ball first. Okay. He's got a nice angle here.
He's a little too thin to hold the cue ball.
Yeah, no, you're coming across.
But I mean to come across. Look at where he just put his cue. I think he's too thin to get on the 6 right here.
Well, he's looking.
At a narrow window, and if he I was just about to say as he gestured towards the pocket, if he clips the bottom side of this 9-ball, could be absolute disaster. Too thick. Clips the 9, goes straight to the corner, but nice and slow. Leaves a bank on the 6, banking the 6 towards the 12. Did we have some hot action today? The last set was a really good set between SVB and Billy Thorpe.
Look at
Instead,
this.
he goes after the 8. Cue ball ends up
Great shot, though.
way up
Great
table.
shot.
Roland got a 4th ball. He tries. Yep, apparently he did. Roland trying to bury him between the 8 and the rail.
It does.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Little. Did you see him kind of hop up on his toes there? A little
He
excited.
gave it a little bit of body English there. Oh, he wanted to,
That's
he needed to, he needed to
close
be
enough.
on the 8 ball there. Big mistake there for
Roland
Billy.
First going to look at the 8 ball. If this is no good, the 12 looks pretty juicy too.
I'm a fish. I like, that bank on the 12 ball looks decent.
Yeah, the
Especially
bank
if I
looks
can
like
draw
it's
back
really
right where it's at
nice.
right now.
Yeah. You actually want to draw a little bit below the 6 so that you don't leave an easy return bank, and you have a shot where you could make the 6 and go into the stack if you go after the 12. But he's looking at this 8 ball.
He's going to try to draw into this pink ball down here. 8-6, draw into the pink. Like that. A little loose with the shot for me. Figured he would be a little bit more
Controlled.
Yeah. Billy's gonna bank this 9 ball here and draw down. Think you can get just full enough and twist it just enough to lay back down on this bottom cushion. Bank the 6 possibly next. That's what he wants to do.
Made the ball.
I don't think he did.
Wow. How'd that come back so short?
It
He found such a good line on the way to the rail.
looked like it was just fighting the whole way. Looked like it wanted to dive and then it would stay on a tighter line. Then wanted to dive and stayed on a tighter line.
Drawing the crap out of this 7 ball ain't bad if you can get above the stack.
I think he's trying to play the 8 off the 6. No.
No, that's so thin. Off the 14, then the 6.
Oof.
Karam. Yowza.
If I don't like it, I'm just coming off the top of the 9 and putting them in the pack. I ain't even looking at it.
Well, there's just so many balls sitting on your side. You don't want to leave any kind of kick for Billy to start moving away from your hole, and he's looking like
You also
he
don't
feels
need to
like-
do anything dumb either. you
well, he
know?
feels like it's his time to shine.
And I mean that with all due respect, but like you don't want to sell out a game where you're up 4-0 and you're on the hill. He controlled that pretty good. 6 ball gonna go, and it does. Oh,
No
it doesn't.
way.
Oh my goodness, how did that ball not go in? What a great shot from Roland. Look at that. He knows it too. Big missed opportunity. That was the
brutal.
whole game right there. Wow.
Brutal.
And Billy Thorpe is still alive. Wow, what a shot. Oh, okay. This is the whole match right here. Billy, if is Billy trying to bank this or he's trying to carry him? There you go. There you go.
That's the
Go.
shot
That's
right
the shot
there,
right
Billy.
there.
Yeah, go for it.
Pro level.
Snap.
And he can't even kick. Look at it. He can't even
I
kick.
know he can't get to the 6 ball. The combo's no good to get the 6 in and the 7 clear. Yeah, here you go.
There you go. That's
Here you
that's
Here you go.
the best outcome you could ask for in that
yeah,
spot.
100%. But Roland's not going to stop firing. Roland feels like he's got the table dialed. Feels like he can at least put this ball in the hole.
Well, he can get behind the 7 ball too.
Yeah.
That's the other part of the shot. That's why it lays real good. He needs it to fade a little bit. It's gonna come up short, it looks like.
It's going to get past the stack, though. Billy's not going to have a look at that ball.
No, but it was worth taking on though.
Yeah.
Just the way that it laid. Nice shot there from Billy. Getting the balls out of there. Roland's going to do the same. You Gotta be careful if you're rolling though, because that 8-ball banks. The 14 looks like it banks if you get just near the 8. So you gotta be careful here. While you may think I'm just sending balls down table, these guys are sending balls down table with purpose. Nice shot. And if you're rolling, you don't mind this at all. You only need 3. Billy needs them all. Send it. Send them all up there. You don't mind playing ball for ball because the guy's got to beat you 7-3 from here, 7-2 from here.
Well, Mike, if you want to go out to dinner tonight,
What happened? I mean, we got to eat at some point.
Mark McClure is paying for it.
What happened?
He just sent a very generous PayPal like last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark.
Dinner's on Mark.
Yeah, appreciate that. We had
Thank
a
you
great
so
dinner
much,
last time
Mark.
at
Herbs and Rye.
Herbs and Rye. It was
Yeah.
delicious. We appreciate that, Mark. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Billy might have a chance to get one here.
He does. One ball. That's how I usually like to play one pocket. I usually just go up there. I'll just make one at a time. You know, the guy could sell out 6 to me. You know, I'll take one.
You're talking about me?
You're talking about me.
Okay.
You're the guy.
All right, that's what I was asking.
Definitely sells out 6 balls to me. But I'll take one and butcher position.
For sure.
And then, you know, dink him around again.
He'll be like ball in hand shape, and he'll bridge with like one pinky on the table and on his tippy toe and
With the hitchhiker's thumb.
like just
You know what I mean? You got the thumb.
no reason, just no reason.
It's like a portable.
He wants to put this on the 9
Portable
ball. He does not, and did he leave a bank here for rolling? But really, thank you, Mark, for dinner, buddy. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Mark.
Okay.
A little long.
Well, so you're fine with that.
Or it was a Venmo, but either way, same thing.
It's not a good spot there for that ball. What's Roland looking at here? Is he trying to shorten this up?
I think he's trying to cross it.
I hit that well.
He's diving away from the rail.
Look at it fighting.
Oh, looks like my food is ready. I'm going to be stepping out of the booth for a few minutes here.
I might make this ball. I might scratch here. Nothing passes the line. I think that's what Billy's looking at. Is he going to have anything if I scratch? I don't want to put him on 6, man. And I know I don't want to go backwards, but he's just making it. Okay. Not going to argue with the man. He didn't like something. This is the semifinals of the U.S. Open One Pocket Championship. Winner of this place, Shane Van Boening, in the final. And if Roland were to go on and win, Lee Van Corteza would lock up second place in the all-around. Billy Thorpe would get third, and SVB would get first. He's trying to make something happen there. I'm not in love with that shot, to be honest with you. I think either he can bank the 10. He might just play. What is he doing here? What's he looking at here? He needs to. No need to. It's all about maximizing. It's all about trying to get as much out of the shot as you can without being too reckless. I kind of like this shot here. Yeah, especially the fact that you can put that ball over. And look at this shot from Roland Garcia. That's going to put him on the hill, and he needs one, and he's got one right there. He played that to perfection, holding the ball. This 11 ball for a spot in the final against SVB. And look at the pace. He hit it into the rail. Is it going to go? It's not. It's going to stay up. Billy's going to have to shoot this one off the table. He's looking to see if anything goes. He looked at it earlier. Look out, the camera may get taken out here. Close your eyes. Sends it off the table. And that's the mistake because Billy wanted to make that ball along with it. Now Roland's going to have a spot shot. For the final. And he missed it. And he's going to get away with it, but if you're Billy, at least you're fighting another day. Oh, boy. It's a little cold roll there. If I'm rolling, I'm taking a deep breath, and I'm just sending balls down table. Get it all away from up top. I do not want him to have anything to shoot at the next time I take a swing at anything. Just drag that cue ball down table. Right there. Beautiful shot there. Billy may press a little bit. He may bank this 4 ball. It may not lay too bad for him to get down there by that. He might be able to get a couple if he makes this. Yeah, I don't think he got enough out of it. Just getting this ball out, nice and controlled. You're fine with that. He's banking this. Oh, that got a little funny. That got a little funny. I'm just giving him this ball if I'm rolling. I'm not messing around any. It's not worth trying to take out. Just give him one. You're still up big. You're on the hill, on the hill. Yeah, it's a good shot. And if you're Billy, I don't mind this, but look at this. Roland's gonna have a cut. I mean, it's such a balance between trying to make something happen and find some way to get back in the game, but you did not want this. Much more manageable shot here to get this game, to get in the final, and to play SVB. And did he overcut it? Oh, and it goes in. He three-railed it in the hole, and he shakes his hand, and Roland Garcia moves on. SVB, he's got the Starbucks. He's getting his cues together. He's walking up, got the Louis on, and boys, let me tell you, go follow the Griff's page. That's where the finals are going to be at. U.S. Open.
We're going to give you guys 10 minutes to hop over there. So this stream on PostUp, both on Facebook and YouTube, is going to be cut in about 10 minutes. So head on over to Griff's TV from Griff's Bar and Billiards on YouTube. The link is in the video description, above the video on Facebook and under the video on YouTube. I'll actually put that link in the chat, pinned at the top of the chat right now.
I'll share it as well.
So follow that link to get to the proper channel to watch this final that's about to take place. You got 10 minutes. I'm going to finish my sandwich. We're going to put you on this screen. We can watch Shane get loose. Can you let the players know not to start, or can someone let them know not to start? So yeah, we'll give you guys just a few minutes. I'm going to step out of the booth for a minute. Get over to watch the finals. All right, guys, this is your last chance. Last chance to head over to the Griffs TV YouTube page before we cut the feed here on Post Up, okay? Finals exclusive over there. We got about 1,000 people over there right now. But still 1,800, almost 2,000 on Post Up between the two channels, so we're going to get down to the action on the table and then cut the feed on Post Up. If you're just watching this after the fact, this is the finals for the U.S. Open 1 Pocket at Griff's Bar and Billiards in Las Vegas, Nevada. The final event of a 2-week-long extravaganza between Shane Van Boening and Roland Garcia. We are racing to 5, and we're just getting started right now. We'll get the race length set, make sure everything's good to go for this match, and say bye-bye to Post Up. Okay, guys? See you on the other side.